If you like the space and learn about its curiosities, consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you for your attention and enjoy the video. Imagine a universe teeming with possibilities, where each distant star could harbor planets, and each of those planets could be a cradle for alien life. Scientists have spent decades searching for signs, combing through the night sky with telescopes, and listening for faint radio signals from civilizations that might be just as curious about us as we are about them. But why are we so fascinated by the idea of alien life? It's not just about answering the age-old question, are we alone? It's about understanding our place in the cosmos and deciphering what it truly means to be alive. Our journey begins with the discovery of exoplanets, worlds orbiting stars beyond our solar system. Just a few decades ago, exoplanets were purely theoretical, but now we know of thousands, each with its own unique set of conditions. Some of these planets reside in what scientists call the habitable zone, the sweet spot around a star where conditions might be just right for liquid water, one of the essential ingredients for life as we know it. But is water alone enough to spark the evolution of complex beings? This question keeps astronomers and astrobiologists on edge, driving missions to explore and understand these distant worlds. As telescopes become more advanced, scientists can now analyze the atmospheres of these exoplanets, searching for chemical signatures that might hint at life. When they look at Earth from space, for example, they can detect gases like oxygen and methane, two signs of biological activity. The challenge lies in finding similar signs on distant worlds. A whiff of oxygen or a trace of methane on an exoplanet could indicate something remarkable. Yet scientists must be cautious. There are natural processes that can mimic these signs of life, so the search requires patience and precision. The search extends beyond planets. Some scientists have turned their attention to moons, such as Europa orbiting Jupiter and Enceladus, a moon of Saturn. These icy worlds are thought to harbor vast oceans beneath their frozen crusts, kept warm by gravitational forces that create internal heat. Imagine entire ecosystems thriving in darkness, sustained not by sunlight, but by the chemistry of underwater vents. On Earth, we find life in some of the most extreme environments, from boiling hot springs to deep-sea hydrothermal vents, suggesting that life could indeed find a way on these frigid moons. Missions like NASA's upcoming Europa Clipper aim to investigate these alien oceans up close, bringing us one step closer to discovering whether life might exist in these hidden depths. The search for alien life isn't confined to our telescopes and probes. Researchers are also sending messages into space, hoping that some advanced civilization might pick up our signals. This effort, known as the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, SETI, listens for radio signals from other star systems. The idea is simple. If an intelligent species is out there and has the technology to send messages across space, we might just hear them. But space is vast, and signals are faint. The first signal strong enough to be noticed from another civilization would be a groundbreaking discovery. Yet so far, we've only encountered silence. Is it because no one's out there, or are we simply listening at the wrong time or in the wrong way? Yet, some signals have sparked curiosity. One of the most famous is the WOW signal, a strong narrowband radio signal detected by a radio telescope in 1977. The signal lasted for just 72 seconds and has never been detected again, leaving scientists baffled and intrigued. Was it a transmission from an extraterrestrial civilization or simply a cosmic fluke? The mystery remains unsolved, but it continues to fuel the imagination of those hoping for contact. Now imagine a scenario where we actually find microbial life on Mars, or even on a distant exoplanet. What would that mean for us? Microbial life may not seem as thrilling as discovering intelligent aliens, but it would still be groundbreaking. Finding even the simplest organism beyond Earth would confirm that life isn't unique to our planet, that it can emerge wherever conditions are favorable. Such a discovery would imply that life might be common throughout the universe, changing our understanding of biology and perhaps even philosophy. There are also those who speculate that life could take forms we can't even imagine. Our search for extraterrestrial life is biased toward finding organisms similar to those on Earth. But what if alien life is radically different? Some scientists propose the idea of shadow biospheres, forms of life that don't rely on DNA or carbon, but instead on alternative biochemistries, possibly existing in parallel to known life on Earth. This concept challenges the very definition of life, pushing us to consider a broader view that could make it easier to recognize truly alien organisms. As technology advances, so do our methods for exploring the cosmos. With projects like the James Webb Space Telescope, we're now able to study distant worlds with unprecedented detail, including potential biosignatures, clues that life might be present. Imagine looking at the spectrum of light coming from a distant exoplanet and spotting something that just doesn't fit with any known chemical processes except biological activity. Such a discovery would set the scientific world ablaze, marking a new era in our quest to understand the universe. But with each discovery comes new questions. If we do find life, will we try to communicate, or would we watch from afar? The implications of such a discovery extend beyond science into philosophy, ethics, and even our cultural understanding of humanity's place in the cosmos. What if the life we find is intelligent? The excitement would be met with caution. An advanced civilization could be unpredictable or even hostile. It's a paradox known as the Fery Paradox. If intelligent life is common, why haven't we encountered any evidence of it yet? One possible explanation is that civilizations might be avoiding us, or perhaps we're simply too young to join a galactic community. Another theory suggests that intelligent life is out there, but keeps to itself, recognizing the dangers of broadcasting their presence. Or maybe, just maybe, humanity is among the first to reach this stage, with others yet to emerge in the cosmic timeline. The allure of alien life lies in its ability to make us question everything we think we know about existence. We are driven to explore because we are curious, and the thought of life beyond Earth gives us purpose in this vast and, at times, lonely universe. The search for alien life is more than a scientific endeavor. It's a journey to understand what it means to be alive, to connect with the unknown, and to recognize our shared bond with all life forms, no matter how far-flung. Each step in this quest is a step toward unraveling one of humanity's greatest mysteries, bringing us closer to understanding the universe and our unique place within it. Imagine a moment when humanity finally decodes a signal from the stars, an unmistakable message from an alien civilization. This possibility, though still distant, drives us to listen deeper, look farther, and question the very nature of our existence. As we scan the cosmos, each signal and each star system analyzed brings us closer to the possibility of first contact. What would it mean to connect with an intelligence beyond Earth? And perhaps more importantly, how would we prepare for such a monumental discovery? One of the most intriguing concepts in the search for alien life is the idea of technosignatures. Unlike biosignatures, which are indirect signs of biological life, technosignatures would reveal advanced technologies, evidence of alien civilizations capable of altering their environment or producing signals detectable from across the galaxy. Scientists suggest that advanced civilizations might harness the power of their stars, or even construct megastructures like Dyson spheres, theoretical constructs designed to capture a star's energy. Detecting something so massive would signify not only life, but a civilization far more advanced than ours, one that could manipulate entire solar systems. But if such advanced life exists, why haven't we seen any evidence of it? This question has perplexed scientists for decades and is a core component of the Fery Paradox. Some researchers propose the concept of a great filter, a stage in evolution that is nearly impossible for life to surpass. Perhaps many civilizations fail to advance past a certain point, whether due to self-destruction, environmental collapse, or simply hitting an insurmountable barrier in technological development. If true, the great filter could mean we're either rare survivors or, more unsettlingly, that the most challenging phase lies ahead of us. Despite these ominous theories, optimism prevails in scientific circles. The recent discovery of planets orbiting Proxima Centauri, the closest star to our Sun, has revitalized the search. With advanced techniques, scientists are scanning these planets' atmospheres for possible signs of life. The hope is that one of these atmospheres will reveal a unique chemical fingerprint, something that points directly to biological processes or even technological activity. Imagine the impact of finding such a fingerprint only a few light years away, a discovery close enough that it feels almost within our reach. The idea of life on nearby planets sparks both excitement and caution. What if alien microorganisms already exist within our own solar system, right under our noses? Moons like Europa and Enceladus, with their icy crusts and hidden oceans, hold potential for microbial life. The next decade could see missions that pierce the icy barriers of these moons, releasing probes to dive into their alien seas. A single microbe detected in these waters would change everything, proving that life can evolve in environments vastly different from Earth's. But what about life that's more complex or even intelligent? The idea of extraterrestrial civilizations might seem like science fiction, but scientists are actively working on protocols for what to do in the event of contact. Organizations such as the SETI Institute and international space agencies have drafted response frameworks, envisioning how humanity would react to an unmistakable signal from an alien source. These plans involve scientists, government leaders, and philosophers, each bringing a unique perspective on how to respond to something that would redefine human history. As we ponder our response, we must consider the ethical implications. Suppose we detect a civilization less advanced than ours, perhaps still in its early stages of development. Would we attempt to communicate, or would we respect their evolution, refraining from influencing them? This ethical dilemma mirrors historical interactions on Earth, where technologically advanced cultures have often overwhelmed indigenous populations. With alien life, we could face similar challenges, magnified by the vast unknowns of space. There's also the possibility that advanced alien civilizations have already detected us and chosen to remain silent. Known as the zoo hypothesis, this theory suggests that extraterrestrials might be observing us from a distance, much as we observe animals in a zoo. If we are under observation, it raises profound questions about our place in the universe. Are we being studied as a species in its formative years, not yet ready for galactic society? This thought is both humbling and unsettling, prompting us to reflect on our development as a civilization. Our search for alien life goes beyond radio signals and telescopic observations. Some scientists are exploring the potential for life forms that exist in ways we can't even conceive. Alien biology might not follow the carbon-based template of life on Earth. Silicon-based life, for instance, is a possibility, as silicon can form complex molecules similar to carbon. Other researchers suggest that life might arise in exotic conditions, inside neutron stars, within gas giants, or in the high-energy environments around black holes. These ideas stretch the boundaries of biology and force us to consider that life, in some form, could exist nearly anywhere. With each year, our toolkit for finding extraterrestrial life grows more sophisticated. Projects like Breakthrough Listen, which aims to scan 1 million stars for alien radio signals, are expanding our reach into the cosmos. Advanced AI algorithms are now combing through massive datasets, searching for patterns that might elude human observers. These algorithms can analyze millions of signals from distant stars, hunting for anything that stands out as artificial. If a pattern emerges, it could be the first step toward realizing that we are not alone. As we look to the future, the possibility of terraforming distant planets arises, perhaps one day transforming them into habitats suitable for human life. This technology, while theoretical, raises profound questions. If we can alter other worlds, what responsibility do we have to potential alien ecosystems? Terraforming might allow us to establish human colonies on Mars, or even on planets in distant solar systems. Yet it also opens ethical questions about interference. Would we risk destroying primitive alien life in our pursuit of new frontiers? Imagine, too, the cultural impact of discovering alien life. Religions, philosophies, and even our sense of self would be profoundly affected. Entire belief systems could be reshaped in the light of new knowledge. Humanity might come together, unified by the revelation that we share the universe with other beings. Alternatively, such a discovery could spark division, with different cultures interpreting the meaning of alien life in ways that reinforce or challenge their beliefs. History teaches us that profound revelations often lead to shifts in society, and contact with alien life would be among the most profound of all. As we continue this journey, the night sky becomes more than a collection of stars. It becomes a frontier rich with possibility. Each new discovery, be it an exoplanet, a faint signal, or a peculiar chemical signature, brings us closer to answers. And yet, the beauty of the search lies not only in the destination, but in the endless questions it raises. What forms might alien life take? How would they perceive the universe? What stories would they tell? We are at the threshold of a new age in exploration, where science fiction blends into scientific reality. With each technological advance, the boundaries of our knowledge expand, illuminating the vast unknowns that await us. One day, we might look to the stars and recognize the unmistakable sign of life, a moment that will redefine our understanding of the cosmos and our role within it. Until then, the search continues, driven by a boundless curiosity that unites humanity in a shared journey toward the ultimate question: are we truly alone, or are we part of a greater cosmic community? Imagine for a moment that the search for alien life takes a sudden, unexpected turn. Not in the discovery of microbes on a distant moon or an unexplained radio signal, but through the detection of something truly extraordinary: a vast alien structure orbiting a distant star. The concept of megastructures built by advanced civilizations has captivated scientists and dreamers alike, suggesting that if civilizations out there exist and have mastered technology far beyond ours, they might create colossal constructions to harness the energy of their stars. One of the most famous examples of a hypothetical megastructure is the Dyson sphere. Conceived by physicist Freeman Dyson, this concept envisions a colossal shell or swarm of structures surrounding a star to capture its energy, allowing an advanced civilization to power technologies we can only begin to imagine. If we were to detect a star with unusual dimming patterns, an intermittent and irregular decrease in brightness, it could hint at the presence of a Dyson-like structure. In fact, something close to this phenomenon was observed in 2015 when astronomers detected the strange behavior of KIC 846-2852, commonly known as Tabby's star. Although natural explanations like comet swarms and dust clouds have been proposed, the mystery of Tabby's star has fueled speculation about the potential existence of alien engineering on an unimaginable scale. Beyond Dyson spheres, some scientists hypothesize even more advanced megastructures. Imagine a civilization so powerful that it constructs a ring world, a vast, ring-shaped structure encircling a star, with the star at its center. Or even a stellar engine, a device capable of moving an entire star and its planetary system through space. Such concepts might sound like science fiction, yet they represent the possibilities of what an advanced civilization could achieve if it had enough time and resources. Detecting evidence of these structures would not only reveal intelligent life, but also the profound technological prowess of beings far beyond our current understanding. But why would an advanced civilization go to such lengths? The answer may lie in survival and expansion. Civilizations, once they reach a certain stage, may face resource depletion or environmental challenges on their home planet. To sustain their growth, they might turn to the resources of entire solar systems, or even seek to colonize other star systems. This drive could lead them to construct massive infrastructures capable of generating the energy they need to thrive. Detecting these would offer us a window into how intelligent species overcome challenges, adapt to cosmic scales, and perhaps achieve forms of energy efficiency we can hardly conceive. While scanning for these monumental constructs, astronomers are also exploring smaller, more subtle signs of alien life. One area of intense interest is the detection of biofluorescence. Imagine planets orbiting stars much more intense than our sun, such as red dwarfs, which emit powerful flares that could be harmful to life. To survive, organisms on these planets might develop biofluorescent properties, absorbing dangerous ultraviolet radiation and re-emitting it as visible light. If such planets exist and host life, this biofluorescence might be detectable from Earth, offering a unique type of biosignature that points directly to the adaptations of alien organisms. Not all theories about alien civilizations are based on technological marvels or biological adaptations, however. Some researchers have proposed the possibility of a postbiological evolution, where alien life may no longer exist in physical bodies as we know them. Advanced civilizations might, in theory, transition into digital forms, existing purely as data or consciousness within massive supercomputers, potentially spread across the stars. Such entities would not need planets or natural resources in the traditional sense. They could thrive in virtual realms. This idea raises intriguing questions about our search for extraterrestrial life. Are we looking for bodies and signals in places where alien consciousness has long transcended physical existence? As our search methods become more refined, scientists are also paying attention to planets within our own galactic neighborhood that show potential for habitability. Alpha Centauri, the closest star system to ours, holds particular fascination. Just over 4 light-years away, it contains multiple stars and at least one confirmed planet in the habitable zone, making it a prime target for exploration. Projects like Breakthrough Starshot aim to send tiny, light-powered probes to Alpha Centauri, traveling at a fraction of the speed of light. If successful, these probes could provide humanity's first close-up view of another solar system, sending back images and data that could reveal the conditions of planets orbiting these nearby stars. These missions also inspire us to look closer to home, where some scientists speculate that alien artifacts might exist within our own solar system. Known as the interstellar probe theory, it suggests that advanced civilizations may have sent probes to observe or study other star systems, including ours. These probes, if they exist, could be hidden on moons, within asteroid belts, or even in the far reaches of our solar system, waiting to be discovered. This theory has led to a renewed interest in searching our cosmic neighborhood for any unnatural objects that might represent alien technology. Our fascination with aliens also challenges us to think about communication. Imagine finally establishing contact and deciphering a message from another species. What would they tell us? Would it be a warning, a call for collaboration, or something beyond our understanding? Linguists and scientists are already working on theoretical alien linguistics, attempting to create a universal language based on mathematics or fundamental scientific principles, assuming these might be shared by all intelligent beings. If we were to receive a message, decoding it would be among humanity's greatest challenges, requiring expertise across disciplines and likely a global collaboration. The allure of alien life is deeply intertwined with our own understanding of survival and longevity. Civilizations capable of communicating with us must have found ways to overcome planetary threats like climate change, resource depletion, or conflict. Thus, any message we receive might contain not just information about them, but guidance on how we, too, could avoid self-destruction. It's possible that contact with an advanced civilization could inspire us to reframe our approach to global challenges, recognizing the importance of sustainability on a cosmic scale. The search for extraterrestrial life also prompts us to think about ourselves in ways we might not otherwise consider. If we discover microbial life on a distant moon or receive a signal from a highly advanced civilization, it forces us to reevaluate our place in the cosmos. Are we as unique as we believe? Or are we just one of many intelligent species across the galaxy? This perspective could shift humanity's collective consciousness, pushing us to see ourselves not just as nations or cultures, but as a unified species. And yet, the mystery remains. For every theory, every discovery, and every signal that stirs our imagination, there is an ever-expanding universe of unknowns. What if we are truly alone, the only spark of consciousness in an otherwise silent cosmos? Or, what if alien life exists in forms so alien that we lack the sensory or intellectual capacity to perceive it? These possibilities remind us that the search for alien life is, at its core, a journey of self-discovery. Each question we ask of the universe is, in a way, a question about our own origins, purpose, and destiny. As we advance, we find ourselves at the precipice of a cosmic horizon. Every new planet discovered, every signal analyzed, and every mission launched brings us closer to unraveling the greatest mystery of all. Whether life, be it microbial, intelligent, or beyond comprehension, exists out there in the vastness of space. The search for alien life may not yield immediate answers, but the pursuit itself transforms us. expanding our knowledge and deepening our sense of wonder. In the grand tapestry of the cosmos, our quest to find other beings is as much about finding ourselves, understanding our fragile place in an endless universe, and embracing the boundless curiosity that drives us ever forward. Picture a universe where intelligent life forms have thrived for billions of years, evolving beyond physical needs, and perhaps even beyond the boundaries of time as we understand it. This notion leads us into the intriguing concept of the CEF Scale, a framework designed to categorize civilizations based on their energy consumption and technological mastery. According to this scale, we on Earth are merely a Type 1 civilization, harnessing energy from our planet. A Type 2 civilization would harness energy directly from their star, perhaps through constructs like a Dyson sphere, while a Type 3 civilization would control the energy of an entire galaxy. The implications of such advancements stretch the imagination, suggesting beings with powers and knowledge that transcend anything we could currently comprehend. The CEF Scale raises the question of whether civilizations at such an advanced stage would even resemble the life forms we envision. Advanced beings might appear as nothing more than energy fields or entities deeply integrated into artificial intelligence, living in symbiosis with their technology. The search for such life pushes us to redefine our concept of biology itself. Could we one day detect civilizations that have merged with machines, existing as a collective consciousness, or something even more alien to our understanding? This line of thought expands our search parameters, nudging scientists to consider forms of life that go beyond organic bodies and explore the possibilities of synthetic or digital existence. While the CEF Scale provides a roadmap for conceptualizing advanced civilizations, our practical search remains focused on signals and signs that we can recognize. Radio waves, light fluctuations, and other forms of detectable energy are our best tools. But scientists are also exploring the potential for detecting quantum signals as an alternative form of communication. Quantum entanglement, a phenomenon where particles become interlinked across vast distances, could theoretically be used for instant communication across the cosmos. Though still in the realm of theoretical physics, quantum communication might one day allow us to exchange information with alien civilizations, opening channels that bypass the limitations of time and distance. Imagine a message sent across galaxies without delay, providing an instant connection to another world. The exploration of these new channels reveals another layer of possibility. Could alien civilizations be using technologies so advanced that they remain invisible to us? If they have moved beyond traditional electromagnetic communication, they might employ methods of interaction that lie beyond our current scientific comprehension. Some scientists speculate about the existence of interdimensional beings, life forms that inhabit higher dimensions of reality, experiencing aspects of existence that we simply cannot perceive. If such entities exist, they might observe us or interact with our universe in subtle, undetectable ways. This notion challenges us to broaden our understanding of physics and look for phenomena that might hint at interactions across dimensions. Bringing these cosmic questions back to our own solar system, we find new mysteries close to home. Oumuamua, an object that passed through our solar system in 2017, left scientists puzzled with its unusual shape and trajectory. Unlike typical asteroids or comets, Oumuamua displayed strange acceleration patterns, leading some researchers to consider the possibility of artificial origin. Was it simply a unique natural object, or could it be a probe from another civilization, designed to observe and report on planetary systems as it journeys through space? The prospect of interstellar probes raises exciting questions about whether other civilizations might also send explorers across the stars, observing planets, and perhaps even seeding life in distant worlds. If alien civilizations have indeed explored our solar system, the implications for our understanding of life on Earth are profound. Some theories suggest that life on our planet could have originated from panspermia, the idea that microscopic life was brought to Earth via meteorites or interstellar particles. If this theory holds, it could mean that life across the universe shares a common origin, with planets serving as stepping stones in a vast cosmic ecosystem. This hypothesis invites the fascinating possibility that life is not confined to Earth, but rather spread across countless worlds, linked by a cosmic web of biological continuity. Parallel to the panspermia theory is the idea of directed panspermia, a concept proposed by scientists who believe advanced civilizations might intentionally send life-seeding materials to habitable planets. This controlled form of panspermia would involve sending genetic material across space with the specific aim of sparking life in distant environments. If true, it would imply that our existence could be the result of purposeful actions taken by beings from another world, guiding evolution across the cosmos as gardeners of life itself. This notion blurs the line between natural evolution and cosmic intervention, raising the tantalizing question: are we the product of an ancient civilization's long-reaching experiment? Our study of extremophiles on Earth, organisms that thrive in extreme environments, reinforces the possibility that life could survive the journey through space. From bacteria found in high-radiation areas to microbes that thrive in deep-sea vents, these resilient life forms illustrate how life can adapt to conditions once thought impossible. By studying extremophiles, scientists gain insights into how life might endure the harsh conditions of space and potentially take root on distant planets. If alien life follows a similar evolutionary trajectory, then life could exist in environments beyond our wildest imaginations, from the acidic clouds of Venus to the icy methane lakes of Titan. As we delve deeper into these cosmic possibilities, it becomes clear that our search for alien life may ultimately reshape our own biology. Projects like the Human Genome Project and advances in genetic engineering reveal the potential for humanity to alter its own biology, enhancing our resilience and adaptability. Some theorists propose that humanity might one day self-direct evolution, adapting ourselves for long-term space travel or life on alien worlds. In the process, we might become, in essence, our own form of alien life, adapting to environments that our current biology could never withstand. This transformative path suggests that as we search for extraterrestrials, we are also exploring our potential to evolve beyond our earthly limitations. Imagine a future where humans live among the stars, a species transformed to survive in multiple worlds. By colonizing new planets, we might fulfill the dreams of becoming a multiplanetary species. Such a future would come with ethical responsibilities as well, raising questions about our impact on alien ecosystems. If we encounter microbial life on Mars, for example, should we alter or even eliminate it in the name of colonization? Or should we prioritize the preservation of all forms of life, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant? The ethics of interplanetary expansion are complex and may force us to reconsider our role as caretakers in the broader cosmic ecosystem. Amidst these profound questions, our curiosity continues to drive technological innovation. Advanced telescopes, probes, and AI-driven systems allow us to peer deeper into the cosmos, each discovery opening new doors in our quest for understanding. The James Webb Space Telescope, for example, offers unprecedented views of distant planets and their atmospheres, potentially revealing biosignatures that could hint at life. As we unlock these secrets, the search for alien life grows more tangible, each observation bringing us closer to the moment when the answer to "are we alone?" might finally be within reach. The exploration of alien life isn't just about science, it's about perspective. We are beginning to see ourselves not as solitary beings on a small blue planet, but as part of an interconnected universe. Each discovery, whether of microbial life on Mars or a signal from a distant civilization, challenges us to rethink our own significance. We may find that life is indeed rare, a precious anomaly, or we may discover that life fills the universe, each world a unique chapter in the grand story of existence. The universe is vast, its mysteries profound, and our place within it still uncertain. As we reach further into the stars, our quest for alien life drives us to ask deeper questions about our origins, our future, and our identity. We stand on the threshold of discoveries that could redefine everything we know, and whether we find life in the next decade or in the next century, the search itself has already begun to transform us. Through this journey, we continue to push the boundaries of our understanding, expanding our awareness of what it means to be part of the cosmos. The answer to the question of alien life may ultimately reveal as much about ourselves as it does about the universe, offering insights into the fabric of reality and our ever-evolving place within it. Consider the idea that life may not only exist in forms and places we can scarcely imagine, but that it might also be communicating in ways that evade our current understanding. One of the more speculative yet compelling concepts is that of biological SETI, the search for signals embedded within biological systems rather than radio waves. Imagine if alien civilizations, aware of the vast time and distance required for communication across the galaxy, encoded messages within DNA itself, seeding planets with microbial life that carries their message forward. Such a form of communication would be resilient, enduring for billions of years, and waiting to be decoded when a sufficiently advanced species discovers it. The notion of DNA as a potential carrier of information from alien civilizations is as fascinating as it is controversial. It suggests that life on Earth, or even the very molecules that comprise us, might carry remnants of an ancient message, waiting for us to unravel it. This theory posits that the double helix, that iconic structure holding the genetic code of life, could also be a cosmic archive, preserving the knowledge and wisdom of beings who came before us. If such a message exists, it would redefine our understanding of life and intelligence, blurring the boundaries between biology and information. This idea also ties into the hypothesis that alien life, if it exists, might prefer subtlety over direct contact. Consider the cosmic quarantine theory, which suggests that advanced civilizations could deliberately avoid direct interaction with less advanced species like ours. Much like humans observing wildlife in its natural habitat without interfering, these civilizations might watch us from afar, choosing to let us evolve and advance at our own pace. They could leave traces or clues, such as genetic information or artifacts, allowing us to discover them gradually as our understanding grows. This subtle approach could be a way of preserving our autonomy while also leaving a trail for us to follow. In addition to DNA, some scientists have proposed that alien civilizations might leave messages embedded in fundamental aspects of physics. Mathematical constants, for instance, are universal, appearing the same way throughout the cosmos. It's possible that an advanced species might use these constants to encode information, knowing that any intelligent civilization with a grasp of mathematics would eventually decode the message. If we were to find a recognizable pattern within these constants, a sequence that doesn't appear to be random, it could be an intentional signal, a universal greeting encoded within the fabric of reality itself. Exploring these possibilities forces us to rethink our search methods. Traditionally, we have looked for civilizations that are loud, broadcasting signals across space. But what if advanced life forms prioritize quietness, perhaps out of caution or a philosophical stance on non-interference? Alien societies might communicate only when necessary, or use methods invisible to us, such as neutrino communication or gravitational wave manipulation. These methods, though complex, would be efficient and nearly undetectable by civilizations at our current level of development, allowing them to remain concealed if they so desire. This perspective shifts our focus to the search for quiet aliens, civilizations that operate in the background, influencing the universe subtly, if at all. Advanced beings might use a mode of communication that is indistinguishable from the natural processes of the cosmos. Some scientists have suggested that the very nature of the universe, with its mysterious dark matter and dark energy, could be an indirect manifestation of alien intelligence. While this idea borders on the metaphysical, it opens new questions. Could some fundamental forces of the universe be shaped or manipulated by intelligent life? At the same time, we are also beginning to consider that alien intelligence might not be individualistic in the way we perceive ourselves. Humanity often envisions intelligence as residing within singular beings. But what if intelligent life develops in ways that are more collective or hive-like? A planet-wide consciousness, an entire biosphere acting as a unified intelligent organism, could exist in a form that's both interconnected and dispersed. Such intelligence might not even recognize us as a distinct form of life, or might perceive us in the same way we observe the collective behavior of microbes. On Earth, we already see examples of collective intelligence in ecosystems, and even in structures like ant colonies, where individual organisms act in concert to achieve complex goals. If alien intelligence evolved with a similar structure, It might communicate in ways that are not easily recognizable to us, perhaps through chemical signals, environmental shifts, or other subtle interactions. This concept invites us to broaden our definition of communication and intelligence, opening up new avenues in our search for life. This line of thinking is also encouraging researchers to investigate the concept of a living planet. Imagine a world where the entire ecosystem functions as a single, self-aware entity, a planetary intelligence. Such a system might display patterns of behavior that are coordinated across vast scales, adjusting its atmosphere, climate, and even geological processes in response to external conditions. On Earth, we see hints of this in phenomena like the Gaia hypothesis, which proposes that life regulates Earth's environment to maintain conditions suitable for its survival. In an alien context, this kind of planetary-scale intelligence could be even more pronounced, with an ecosystem actively managing itself in ways that might resemble conscious behavior. If such intelligent ecosystems exist, how would we detect them? One method might involve studying planetary atmospheres for unusual or highly regulated chemical balances, a type of chemical fingerprint that suggests life acting in a coordinated, self-sustaining way. Planets with stable, life-supporting atmospheres over billions of years could be evidence of this kind of intelligence. As we gain the ability to analyze exoplanet atmospheres more precisely, we may find signs of chemical equilibriums that suggest more than just passive life. They may hint at ecosystems with a form of agency, planets that are alive in a way we've never encountered. All these theories, biological SETI, cosmic quarantine, hive minds, and living planets, push the boundaries of what we consider possible. They force us to confront the idea that our current understanding of life, intelligence, and communication might be limited by our own evolutionary path. It's possible that our anthropocentric view is a barrier, preventing us from recognizing alien intelligence even if it were right in front of us. By expanding our perspective, we open ourselves to a wider range of possibilities, inviting new ways to explore the cosmos and our place within it. As humanity looks out into the galaxy, we are also looking inward, challenging our assumptions and redefining our place in the universe. Every step in our search for alien life brings us closer to answering profound questions about our own existence. Are we part of a cosmic tapestry woven by ancient civilizations? Or are we one of the first sparks of intelligence to emerge? The answer may come in a whisper embedded in DNA, a signal hidden within the constants of physics, or a pattern we have yet to recognize. We stand on the edge of discovery, ready to encounter life in forms that could alter our understanding of reality. Whether we find ourselves alone or surrounded by unseen neighbors, the journey itself reshapes our conception of what it means to be alive, aware, and curious. In reaching beyond our world, we deepen our knowledge of the cosmos and ourselves, drawn by a timeless urge to know who and what might be out there in the vast expanse of space. Imagine a universe where life exists not just on distant planets or hidden moons, but woven into the very fabric of space and time itself. This leads us to the bold idea of shadow biospheres, realms of life existing in parallel to our own, potentially right here on Earth, yet invisible to us due to fundamental differences in biochemistry. Scientists speculate that alternative forms of life could thrive alongside us, undetected because they operate on a different molecular structure, perhaps using silicon instead of carbon or ammonia instead of water. Discovering such a biosphere would redefine life as we know it, expanding the parameters of biology and challenging us to explore an unseen world existing in tandem with our own. The search for shadow biospheres on Earth is a recent endeavor, but one with transformative implications. If forms of life are found that do not rely on DNA, proteins, or the basic cellular machinery familiar to us, it would suggest that life can emerge in entirely independent ways. We often assume that all life is interconnected through common ancestry, but shadow biospheres imply the potential for multiple origins of life, each evolving on its own path. This discovery could mean that the universe is not just full of life, but diverse in ways beyond our comprehension. Each shadow biosphere a unique evolutionary experiment shaped by its own environmental conditions and chemical foundations. Looking beyond Earth, the possibility of life with unfamiliar chemistries directs us to some of the most extreme environments in our solar system. Saturn's moon Titan, with its lakes of liquid methane and ethane, is one such candidate. Life, as we know, it would find Titan's environment hostile, but if organisms there are based on a different set of biochemical principles, they might thrive in these conditions. The notion of methane-based life opens up the possibility of life forms that metabolize in ways we've never observed. Perhaps breathing hydrogen instead of oxygen, or using methane as a solvent instead of water. Studying Titan's landscape may offer our first glimpse into a truly alien ecosystem, a window into how life might adapt to environments we would consider inhospitable. Another fascinating hypothesis is the idea of plasma life, a form of life hypothesized to exist within the hot plasma of stars or the high-energy environments around black holes. Such life forms would be radically different from anything on Earth, potentially composed of highly charged particles and existing on timescales far faster than our own. These beings might communicate through fluctuations in plasma or manipulate electromagnetic fields as naturally as we use our voices. If plasma life exists, it would challenge our basic assumptions about the conditions required for life and prompt us to rethink the diversity of environments that could foster living systems. The possibility of discovering plasma life and shadow biospheres urges us to reconsider the tools we use to search for extraterrestrial life. Traditional life detection methods rely on familiar chemical markers like oxygen, methane, and water. But life with alternative chemistries might emit signals that we haven't yet learned to recognize. Imagine signals hiding in plain sight, undetected because they don't fit our preconceived notions of biology. This shift in thinking encourages scientists to develop new methods, from spectrometers capable of detecting exotic molecules to AI algorithms designed to identify patterns that hint at unknown life forms. With these advancements, we might finally begin to identify the subtle signatures of life that differ from anything we've encountered. While we consider the realms of shadow biospheres and plasma life, some scientists propose an even more radical idea: that the universe itself could be a form of life, a vast, self-regulating system of galaxies and cosmic structures that function like cells within a colossal organism. This idea, sometimes referred to as cosmic consciousness, suggests that the universe is aware of itself in ways we cannot yet fathom. If the cosmos is indeed alive in some sense, it raises questions about whether it could communicate with us or influence our evolution in ways that we have yet to recognize. This theory bridges the gap between physics and philosophy, suggesting that life might exist on a scale so grand that it encompasses everything we know. Exploring these concepts leads us to ask whether consciousness is unique to biological organisms, or if it could emerge in other forms. Could artificial intelligence, as it evolves, eventually achieve a kind of consciousness that is fundamentally alien yet self-aware? Some researchers believe that AI may one day develop an intelligence so advanced that it could explore and understand the universe in ways beyond human capability. If intelligent machines continue to progress, they might serve as our emissaries in the search for extraterrestrial life, reaching places we cannot and interacting with forms of life that would be incomprehensible to us. Considering the possibility of conscious AI also raises the question of how we would recognize intelligence in forms we cannot easily relate to. We might be overlooking intelligent life simply because it doesn't express itself in ways we expect. This could apply to alien civilizations that have achieved forms of intelligence we cannot comprehend, or whose values differ so greatly from ours that we wouldn't recognize their actions as intentional. Intelligence might not always aim to explore or expand. It could take forms that are introspective, focused on preservation rather than communication. If so, we might share the galaxy with beings who prefer silence, contemplating their existence without the need for external interaction. Adding to this complexity is the possibility that some forms of life may be postbiological, having evolved beyond physical bodies. These entities might exist as pure data, consciousness encoded within networks of quantum computers, spread across vast distances. In this scenario, alien life could be less of a physical entity and more of a process, a kind of distributed intelligence that exists wherever computational infrastructure can be maintained. If such beings exist, they might reside within the computational fabric of their civilization, potentially even traveling as data streams across the universe. implanting themselves in other civilizations' technology when the conditions are right. These post-biological intelligences, if they exist, could be among the most elusive forms of life to detect. Imagine a civilization that has transcended physical space, existing as waves of information that ebb and flow across galaxies. If they chose to communicate, it might be through subtle manipulations of data, influencing digital systems rather than sending overt signals. We might encounter them not in the vastness of space, but within our own technology, appearing as anomalies in data or unexplained patterns in algorithms, nudges in the digital realm that hint at an intelligence far beyond our own. As we ponder these mind-bending possibilities, our search for alien life seems less like a quest for simple answers and more like an exploration of the universe's deepest mysteries. Life may exist in forms that defy our senses, in dimensions that elude our comprehension, or even in realms beyond physical matter altogether. With each new theory, we're reminded that our understanding is still in its infancy, and the true nature of life and intelligence may be beyond anything we've ever envisioned. These ideas invite us to consider that the search for extraterrestrial life is, in many ways, a journey into the unknown. It's a quest that challenges the boundaries of science, philosophy, and even spirituality. We are driven not only by curiosity about what lies beyond our planet, but by a deeper desire to understand our place within a vast and mysterious universe. Each step we take, each new discovery, each hypothesis explored, brings us closer to unraveling the secrets of life, intelligence, and consciousness on a cosmic scale. In this journey, the possibilities are as boundless as the universe itself. Whether we find alien life in the quiet corners of a shadow biosphere, within the glowing plasma of a distant star, or embedded within the algorithms of our own technology, each encounter will expand our understanding of what it means to be alive. And as we continue to reach out into the void, searching for voices that might echo back across the stars, we are reminded that this quest is as much about discovering others as it is about discovering ourselves. The universe may yet reveal that life, in all its diversity and mystery, is not the exception, but the rule. Imagine that our search for alien life has finally reached a breakthrough, not through a distant telescope or a passing signal, but within the building blocks of the universe itself. This notion has led scientists to explore the idea that life may be coded into the very fabric of reality, woven into the underlying structure of space-time. Quantum mechanics, a field that reveals how particles behave at the smallest scales, presents phenomena so strange and interconnected that some theorists suggest it might hold clues to a form of cosmic intelligence. Could the fundamental forces that govern our universe, gravity, electromagnetism, and the interactions of subatomic particles, also encode an emergent, universal form of awareness? Quantum entanglement, where particles remain interconnected across vast distances, is often seen as one of the most puzzling aspects of quantum mechanics. When two entangled particles are separated by light years, a change in one instantly affects the other, as though they are communicating faster than the speed of light. This phenomenon has inspired the idea that if there is a form of cosmic consciousness, it might exist at the quantum level, linking distant parts of the universe in ways we are only beginning to comprehend. Imagine an intelligence not bound by physical form, but instead existing as a network of entangled particles, connecting points across the galaxy in an invisible web of awareness. The implications of this theory are profound. If intelligence can emerge at the quantum level, then every part of the universe could, in some sense, be aware. This awareness might not resemble human consciousness, but could manifest as a form of interconnectedness, a cosmic awareness that observes and influences the evolution of galaxies, stars, and planets. If true, this would mean that the universe itself participates in a kind of self-organizing process, where the laws of physics act as the thoughts of a vast, unfolding consciousness. Pushing beyond quantum mechanics, some researchers have ventured into theories of panpsychism, the idea that consciousness is a fundamental feature of the universe, present at even the smallest scales. According to this theory, particles themselves may carry a form of proto-consciousness, which, when combined in complex systems, gives rise to higher forms of awareness. In this view, consciousness is not an emergent property of the brain or biology alone, but a quality that pervades the entire cosmos. This would mean that all matter, from atoms to galaxies, possesses some degree of awareness, however rudimentary. Such a perspective suggests that life might not be the exception in the universe, but rather a natural expression of its fundamental nature. These concepts open up a revolutionary way of searching for alien intelligence. Instead of looking for signals in the sky, we might look inward, examining the nature of reality itself for patterns or behaviors that suggest intentionality or design. Some physicists are already exploring the idea that the universe's fundamental constants, such as the speed of light or the gravitational constant, may not be arbitrary. If these constants show signs of fine-tuning, it could imply that some form of intelligence has shaped the cosmos, creating a universe that supports complexity, structure, and, ultimately, life. At the same time, there are those who propose that our universe could be an artificial construct, a vast simulation created by an advanced civilization. This theory, known as the simulation hypothesis, posits that if a civilization reaches a level of technological advancement capable of simulating entire worlds, it would likely create multiple simulations. We could be living within one of these simulations, with the creators observing us, as we might observe virtual life within a computer. If this hypothesis is correct, then alien intelligence could exist not as physical beings in another star system, but as programmers or entities outside our perceived reality, interacting with us in ways that seem indistinguishable from natural phenomena. The simulation hypothesis forces us to reconsider what we consider real. If our reality is a simulation, then events we perceive as random or natural might actually be intentional, designed to guide our experiences or test our responses. Glitches or anomalies, those unexplained phenomena that scientists occasionally encounter, could be hints of a hidden architecture, remnants of a code running behind the scenes. Searching for these anomalies, researchers might one day find evidence that our universe has boundaries or limits that cannot be explained by conventional physics, leading to the extraordinary conclusion that we are, in fact, living inside a cosmic simulation. Parallel to the simulation hypothesis, some scientists are exploring the concept of a multiverse, where our universe is just one of many coexisting realities. Each universe could have its own laws of physics, constants, and potentially its own forms of life. If alien civilizations exist in other universes, they might develop technologies to travel or communicate across these boundaries, creating a network of interuniversal civilizations. The implications are staggering. Intelligent life could exist not only across galaxies but across dimensions, with each universe adding to a multiverse-wide web of life. If interuniversal communication is possible, we might one day encounter beings from other dimensions, life forms that exist in realities with entirely different physical laws. These beings might perceive time and space in ways we cannot imagine, experiencing existence as a fluid, multidimensional tapestry. Communication with such entities would be a profound challenge, requiring not just technological innovation, but a rethinking of how we define existence, identity, and perception. This possibility aligns with the concept of higher dimensional aliens, beings that inhabit dimensions beyond our own. If they exist, they might observe us from a perspective that encompasses not only three-dimensional space, but additional dimensions that we cannot perceive. These beings might understand our universe in ways akin to how we view a two-dimensional plane, seeing all points in time and space simultaneously. To them, our linear progression through time might appear as a static path, each moment laid out in a sequence they can observe in full. Communicating with higher dimensional beings would demand entirely new methods of interaction. We might have to devise ways of encoding information that translates across dimensions, perhaps using abstract mathematics, fractal patterns, or even art. If these beings are able to interact with us, they might impart knowledge that could radically transform our understanding of the cosmos, offering insights into dimensions, realities, and possibilities that we currently cannot fathom. As we contemplate the potential of interdimensional and multiversal civilizations, the boundary between science and philosophy blurs. The search for alien life is no longer merely about finding biological organisms on distant planets. It becomes an exploration of consciousness, reality, and the nature of existence itself. We are forced to consider that alien life might not resemble anything we recognize, but instead reflect aspects of the universe that are fundamentally interconnected with our own reality. This search for life beyond Earth expands our scientific and spiritual horizons, challenging us to accept that the universe may be far stranger and more complex than we ever imagined. Each theory, quantum consciousness, the simulation hypothesis, the multiverse, and higher dimensional beings, presents a different vision of alien life, one that pushes the boundaries of human knowledge and imagination. In this journey, we are both explorers of the cosmos and seekers of deeper truths about our own existence. Ultimately, the question of whether we are alone may have no single answer. Life, intelligence, and consciousness might be expressions of a cosmic phenomenon that permeates all things, manifesting in ways that we can perceive and in forms that lie beyond our comprehension. As we continue this search, we are not only reaching out to understand other beings, but are also uncovering the profound mysteries within ourselves. The quest to find alien life becomes, in essence, a journey to understand the universe's hidden dimensions and our place within its vast, interwoven fabric. In the end, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence is a quest to answer the most timeless questions of all. What is the nature of life? What does it mean to be conscious? And how do we, as tiny beings on a small planet, fit into the grand design of existence? Each step we take, each theory we explore, and each mystery we unravel brings us closer to a greater understanding, not just of alien life, but of the cosmic tapestry we are all a part of. Envision a moment when humanity uncovers a signal, a whisper from the depths of space. But this time, it is unlike anything we've ever detected. The signal pulses with a complexity that suggests intentionality, not random noise. Scientists around the world scramble to analyze the transmission, and it quickly becomes clear that this is no ordinary message. It's encrypted in a way that defies every code-breaking algorithm. Could this be the signature of an advanced alien civilization, designed not only to communicate but to test our intellectual readiness for contact? The idea of contact readiness assumes that alien civilizations might communicate in layers, beginning with simple signals and moving toward more complex, hidden messages that reveal themselves only as our understanding deepens. This hypothetical civilization could be waiting for us to prove our intellectual maturity, sending messages that unfold like cosmic riddles, each layer revealing new knowledge while challenging us to push the boundaries of our understanding. Such a signal would be the ultimate test, a puzzle that requires not only technological prowess but also a willingness to work together as a global community. At the core of this theory is the idea that advanced civilizations might see intelligence as a kind of universal currency, an indicator of a species' readiness to engage with others on equal terms. By embedding layers of complexity into their message, these civilizations could be guiding us along a path of self-discovery, encouraging us to evolve our thinking and approach to science. Each layer might contain new insights into physics, mathematics, or even the nature of consciousness itself, acting as a bridge between their understanding and ours. Through these messages, they may be offering us not just contact, but mentorship, a way of accelerating our own development. Imagine the potential revelations encoded in such a message. Advanced knowledge about energy, space travel, or the nature of the universe could lie dormant within the signal, awaiting only our ability to decode it. Perhaps they would introduce us to new branches of mathematics that explain the behavior of dark matter and dark energy, forces we still struggle to understand. Or they might offer us new ways to manipulate space-time, unlocking possibilities for interstellar travel that are currently beyond our reach. Such knowledge would not only transform our understanding of the cosmos, but could provide solutions to existential challenges facing humanity, such as energy scarcity, climate change, or even the nature of consciousness. But with such potential rewards come risks. Decoding an alien message of this magnitude could open doors that humanity is not yet prepared to walk through. Advanced civilizations might be testing us for resilience, knowing that with great knowledge comes the potential for great harm. The message could contain information about technologies or powers that, if misused, could have catastrophic consequences. The responsibility to wield such knowledge wisely would be profound, challenging us not only scientifically, but ethically, as we confront the question of whether we are ready to use this knowledge for the benefit of all humankind. Considering these possibilities, some theorists suggest that alien civilizations may practice a form of cosmic ethics, withholding certain knowledge from species that have not yet demonstrated the social cohesion or responsibility necessary to handle it. They might monitor our progress, gauging our readiness based on our actions rather than our technological prowess. From their perspective, a civilization that has developed nuclear weapons but struggles with global unity might appear unprepared for advanced knowledge. In this sense, contact might not be a reward for technological achievement, but a recognition of social and ethical maturity. This concept of cosmic ethics also suggests that any civilization advanced enough to communicate with us would have a deep understanding of the consequences of their actions. They might view the dissemination of knowledge as a sacred responsibility, something to be granted only when it benefits both parties. This perspective reframes contact not as an encounter between alien and human, but as a partnership in the grand endeavor of understanding the universe, a journey that requires wisdom as much as it does intelligence. Alongside the potential for direct contact, some scientists theorize that highly advanced civilizations may have left cosmic beacons scattered throughout the galaxy. These beacons, located in regions of space accessible to developing civilizations, could be activated only when a species reaches a certain level of technological or intellectual maturity. Similar to the idea of archaeological artifacts, these beacons might contain information preserved across vast spans of time, waiting for new civilizations to discover them. If we were to find one, it could contain knowledge from species long extinct, creating a bridge across time and space to connect us with the experiences of civilizations that existed millions or even billions of years ago. These cosmic artifacts might also contain warnings, lessons learned through the rise and fall of civilizations. If a species faced an existential crisis, such as the unsustainable use of planetary resources, they might encode their history, hoping future civilizations would avoid the same mistakes. Imagine discovering a beacon filled with records of worlds that have struggled and even perished, reminders of the fragility of existence on a cosmic scale. Such a discovery would add a profound layer to our understanding, teaching us that the challenges we face on Earth are not unique, but part of the shared history of intelligent life. Some scientists take the idea of cosmic artifacts even further, suggesting that our own solar system could contain remnants of alien technology. Known as the interstellar probe hypothesis, this theory posits that advanced civilizations might place probes in key star systems to monitor the development of emerging species. These probes would be highly sophisticated, potentially able to observe without being detected. They might record our progress, relaying information back to their origin civilization, or simply observing in silence, a kind of cosmic time capsule recording the history of humanity. If we were to locate one of these probes, it could provide a wealth of knowledge about our galactic neighbors and offer proof that we are not alone. As our exploration of space continues, the possibility of finding these remnants grows. Missions to the outer solar system, like those planned to explore Oort cloud objects, may one day stumble upon something artificial, something that doesn't fit with our understanding of natural space phenomena. Such a discovery would not only confirm the existence of extraterrestrial intelligence, but also suggest that we've been watched, perhaps even guided, for longer than we've realized. The implications would be staggering, transforming our sense of history, destiny, and place in the cosmos. In considering these profound possibilities, it's clear that the search for alien intelligence is as much about preparing ourselves as it is about discovering others. We must ask whether we, as a civilization, are ready to handle contact, not just scientifically, but socially, ethically, and philosophically. What would it mean to find undeniable proof of other intelligent beings, to realize that we are part of a vast cosmic community? This realization would challenge every aspect of human culture, forcing us to confront questions about unity, purpose, and the future of our species. The discovery of intelligent life would likely catalyze a new era of human cooperation, as nations come together to interpret understand, and respond to the message. In many ways, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence is already serving as a unifying force, encouraging global collaboration in astronomy, physics, and technology. As we push forward in this search, we are building not only scientific infrastructure, but also the social and philosophical foundations necessary for contact. Ultimately, our readiness for contact may be determined not by the advancement of our technology, but by the advancement of our humanity. As we decode the mysteries of the cosmos, we are simultaneously decoding the mysteries of ourselves, learning that to understand the universe, we must also understand each other. Each theory, discovery, and piece of evidence draws us closer to a moment that could redefine our place in existence, revealing that we are not isolated beings in a cold, indifferent universe, but members of a vast, interconnected web of life. The journey toward contact with alien intelligence is, at its heart, a journey towards self-discovery. In reaching out to the stars, we are learning about the kind of civilization we aspire to become, a society capable of wisdom, compassion, and understanding. If and when we find that we are not alone, it will be more than a scientific achievement. It will be the beginning of a new chapter in the story of humankind, one in which we are guided not just by curiosity, but by the realization that we are part of something much larger, a cosmic narrative that spans across time, space, and consciousness. Imagine a universe where humanity is no longer just a passive observer, but an active participant in a cosmic dialogue. The next stage in our journey might not be about simply detecting alien life, but engaging with it. This possibility raises the question of how we would initiate communication with an entirely unknown civilization, one that might think, perceive, and experience reality in ways vastly different from ours. How do we bridge this profound gap? As our technological capabilities expand, scientists and thinkers are exploring ways to communicate across such divides, pushing us to imagine new languages and symbols that transcend our human perspective. One approach to bridging this communication gap is through the use of universal languages. Mathematics is often seen as the most promising candidate, given its logical structure and universality. Equations and fundamental constants like pi or the golden ratio are believed to be universal truths, something any advanced civilization should understand. By embedding messages in mathematical patterns, we might hope to communicate basic ideas. But mathematics alone might not convey the richness of our intentions or culture. Scientists speculate that an effective message would need to go beyond formulas, using pictorial representations, patterns, or even music to express concepts of emotion, history, and identity. Some have proposed that we could send messages encoded in light, using pulses to convey patterns. Light, as a medium, offers the advantage of being observable over vast distances, and advanced civilizations might be attuned to detect unnatural light patterns. Imagine encoding a message in a sequence of prime numbers, pulsed through powerful lasers, signaling our presence with a pattern that nature itself rarely produces. These signals could be sent to nearby stars in hopes that a civilization might detect, interpret, and respond. Such a method would represent not just a signal, but an invitation, an announcement of humanity's readiness to communicate. However, there is another side to this pursuit. Some scientists caution that actively sending signals, or active SETI, could carry risks. Announcing our presence to unknown civilizations might expose us to beings with intentions or values that conflict with our own. This dilemma is reminiscent of historical encounters on Earth, where contact between different cultures often led to conflict. In the context of the cosmos, where power disparities could be incomprehensible, some argue that caution is warranted. Should we be broadcasting our presence, or is it safer to listen and wait, learning from the universe before we reveal ourselves? If we proceed with active SETI, humanity would need a carefully considered protocol. An ideal message would communicate not just our location, but a sense of who we are. This raises deep philosophical questions about what aspects of humanity we would choose to represent. Would we emphasize our achievements in science and art, or would we include representations of human struggles and failures? What message would best represent the diversity and complexity of our species, encapsulating both the beauty and the challenges of human life? These questions force us to reflect on our values and what we consider essential to our identity as a species. In addition to light-based communication, some theorists suggest that gravitational waves could be used as a medium. These waves, ripples in the fabric of space-time caused by massive cosmic events, might serve as a unique form of messaging detectable by civilizations capable of advanced gravitational wave astronomy. While immensely challenging, a civilization could, in theory, generate artificial gravitational waves, using specific frequencies or patterns to encode information. This approach would require technological capabilities far beyond our current reach. But for an advanced civilization, gravitational wave messaging might be an ideal method for broadcasting across intergalactic distances, undisturbed by cosmic dust or interference. As we consider these hypothetical methods, we are also developing technologies to improve our ability to detect incoming messages. Quantum communication, for instance, could revolutionize our search by allowing instantaneous transmission of information across vast distances through entangled particles. Although quantum communication is still in its early stages on Earth, an advanced civilization might already use this technology for interstellar communication. If they do, our challenge would be to develop methods to recognize and interpret quantum signals, opening a new dimension of potential contact. While we expand our communication methods, there is also a growing interest in exploring artificial intelligence as a bridge to understanding alien minds. AI has the capacity to learn and adapt, analyzing patterns in ways human minds cannot. An advanced AI could potentially decode alien messages, identifying structures or meanings that might escape human perception. Moreover, AI itself could serve as an ambassador, representing humanity's knowledge and values in a way that adapts to the cultural and cognitive needs of an alien civilization. Imagine a future where we send not only messages, but self-learning AI systems capable of representing humanity and engaging in real-time dialogue across the stars. The prospect of using AI for interstellar communication highlights the potential for postbiological civilizations. If some alien species have transcended their biological origins, existing purely as digital consciousness or energy-based forms, then AI could be the common ground between us. An AI-based civilization might not value physical communication as we do, instead preferring to transmit data or concepts through complex information networks. By creating AI systems that can interface with such digital beings, we may be able to establish a form of communication that bridges not only distance, but also existential differences. As we explore these advanced possibilities, we must also consider the ethics of contact. How would we approach an alien civilization that might be less technologically advanced? Would we impose our own methods of communication, or would we respect their natural evolution, taking a more observational approach? This scenario brings us back to questions of non-interference, echoing principles similar to the prime directive in science fiction, a philosophy of minimal interference with emerging civilizations. Ethically, we may find ourselves in a delicate position, balancing our desire for knowledge with respect for alien societies that could be vulnerable to our influence. The ethics of contact extend to the potential for misunderstandings. Imagine the profound misinterpretations that could arise if alien civilizations perceive our messages through their own cultural or biological lenses, leading to interpretations we never intended. For example, a civilization with no concept of individualism might see our representations of human identity as fragmented or chaotic, while a species that communicates through scent or color might find our visual signals difficult to interpret. Understanding the nuances of alien perception is essential, highlighting the need for a universal language of symbols, structures, and patterns that transcends cultural biases. Our efforts to communicate are not just about seeking answers, but about building readiness for whatever we might encounter. In recent years, scientists have developed protocols to prepare humanity for potential contact. The Declaration of Principles Concerning Activities Following the Detection of Extraterrestrial Intelligence, endorsed by multiple international organizations, outlines guidelines for confirming, analyzing, and responsibly announcing any discovery. These protocols represent our commitment to handle contact thoughtfully, ensuring that humanity's response reflects caution, curiosity, and respect. As we move forward, it becomes clear that the search for alien life is reshaping our own perspectives. The very act of preparing for contact has forced us to think collectively, to consider our shared identity as humans, and to approach the universe with humility. Through this process, we are cultivating a mindset that values not only discovery but also reflection, fostering a global awareness that transcends borders, cultures, and individual ambitions. In searching for others, we are finding new dimensions of ourselves. Ultimately, our efforts to communicate with alien civilizations might culminate in a future where humanity is not only a species defined by Earth, but a member of a larger cosmic community. This transition would mark a profound shift in our history, a moment when our view of ourselves expands to include the universe itself. We would no longer be defined solely by our planet, but by our relationships with the unknown, by our willingness to reach out, and by our capacity to embrace what lies beyond. In the grand sweep of cosmic time, the search for alien life is still in its infancy, but the journey itself is transformative. Each new idea, discovery, and technological advance brings us closer to a moment that could redefine human existence. Whether we establish communication tomorrow or in 1,000 years, our search connects us to a vision of a future where humanity is part of something far greater than itself. A network of civilizations united by the shared curiosity to know, to understand, and to connect. The universe beckons us with mysteries that challenge every assumption we hold, reminding us that in our quest to find others, we are also unlocking the deepest truths within ourselves. This journey may one day lead to a discovery that humbles and astounds us, revealing that we are indeed not alone, that consciousness and life are woven into the very fabric of reality, bound together across the stars. And in that moment of realization, humanity will step into a new chapter, one that celebrates our place in the cosmic tapestry and affirms our connection to the infinite. Imagine a future where humanity has finally achieved the unthinkable, a meeting with an alien civilization. This encounter would be more than just a scientific breakthrough. It would be the beginning of an entirely new epoch, a transformative moment that would alter our understanding of existence. The very fabric of human culture, philosophy, and identity would be reshaped as we grappled with questions that had once only existed in the realm of speculation. What would we learn from beings with a history, culture, and science that evolved independently from our own? And perhaps most poignantly, what would such a meeting reveal about ourselves? One of the first challenges in a direct encounter would be developing a form of communication that transcends linguistic, biological, and cultural boundaries. While we might initially rely on mathematics and physics, presumed universal constants, as a foundation, true understanding would require moving beyond numbers and equations. We would need to convey abstract concepts like trust, curiosity, and intention, qualities that lie at the heart of meaningful communication. Imagine attempting to communicate not just ideas, but the very essence of who we are, bridging a gulf of perception and experience that spans light years. Some scientists and linguists propose that communication might rely on visual and symbolic languages, using images, patterns, or even holographic representations to convey meaning. Imagine a sequence of images showing the cycle of life on Earth, birth, growth, and death, or the molecular structures of common elements like water and carbon. These could be followed by representations of human achievements, landscapes, and perhaps even art, as a way of expressing the diversity and beauty of our world. Visual representations, while not devoid of cultural bias, offer a universal starting point, conveying aspects of our existence that are deeply human, yet potentially understandable to an alien mind. Beyond the technicalities of communication, an encounter with an alien civilization would prompt profound philosophical questions. How do we view ourselves in light of an intelligence that evolved independently of us? Would we see them as equals, as mentors, or as potential rivals? The encounter would confront us with our own values and assumptions, challenging us to reevaluate what it means to be intelligent or civilized. If these beings possess technology, culture, or ethics far beyond our understanding, we may be forced to reframe our place in the universe, recognizing that humanity is one thread in an ancient and vast cosmic tapestry. Such a meeting would also test our capacity for empathy on an unprecedented scale. We would be faced with beings whose experiences, emotions, and ways of understanding reality are fundamentally different from ours. How would we approach this relationship, especially if their values clash with ours, or if their needs compete with our own? Would we be prepared to coexist peacefully, respecting their autonomy and differences? Or would our fear of the unknown drive us toward conflict? Our response would reveal much about our own maturity as a species, showing whether we can extend empathy beyond Earth, embracing life forms that challenge our most basic assumptions. Imagine, too, the effect of such an encounter on human culture and belief systems. For millennia, religions and philosophies have offered frameworks for understanding humanity's place in the universe. The discovery of intelligent life beyond Earth would likely ignite a period of introspection, as societies grapple with how this knowledge fits within established beliefs. Some may see the discovery as confirmation of divine design, viewing the cosmos as an interconnected creation. Others may interpret it as evidence of a naturalistic universe, one in which life emerges as a cosmic inevitability. This diversity of interpretations would deepen humanity's exploration of its own spiritual and existential questions, prompting new schools of thought and perhaps even new religions. The scientific impact would be equally transformative. Imagine having access to a civilization's accumulated knowledge, the culmination of research conducted over potentially millions of years. This knowledge exchange could revolutionize our understanding of physics, biology, and even the fabric of reality itself. We might learn new principles of energy manipulation, methods for faster-than-light travel, or insights into the origin and evolution of life. If these beings had overcome existential challenges, such as sustainable energy, climate control, or interstellar conflict, their solutions could provide us with a roadmap for our own survival, offering tools to address problems that seem insurmountable today. But the risks of such knowledge are equally significant. An alien civilization may possess technologies or principles that could be dangerous in our hands, amplifying human conflicts or even destabilizing societies unprepared for such power. Access to energy sources far beyond anything we've imagined might inspire conflicts over who controls this technology, echoing historical struggles for dominance over Earth's resources. For this reason, some theorists propose that knowledge exchange with an alien civilization must be approached with caution, governed by ethical frameworks that ensure it benefits all of humanity, not just the most powerful or wealthy nations. Our interaction with an alien civilization would also prompt us to reflect on our own environmental ethics. How would we respond if these beings express concern over how we treat our own planet? Imagine an alien species with an advanced understanding of ecology and sustainability, a civilization that sees the preservation of environments as fundamental to their existence. They might view our environmental practices as primitive or even dangerous, urging us to adopt new methods that prioritize the health of our ecosystems. Their perspective could inspire us to see Earth not just as a resource, but as a shared responsibility within the larger network of life in the universe. Furthermore, the encounter could lead to a shared pursuit of cosmic exploration. As we strive to understand the universe, collaborating with another civilization could amplify our reach and capacity. Joint missions to explore the depths of space, pooling knowledge and resources, would transform our understanding of galaxies, black holes, and the origins of the cosmos itself. Together, we might uncover answers to questions that have long eluded us, such as the nature of dark matter or the true scale of the universe. The collaborative exploration of space would create a bond between our species, an alliance bound by a shared curiosity and reverence for the mysteries of existence. This potential alliance raises another question. What if there are other civilizations observing our first contact? The universe may be populated with a multitude of intelligent beings, each at different stages of development and scattered across galaxies. Our interaction with one civilization could be just the beginning of a larger initiation into a galactic network of intelligence, a community of species engaged in the shared pursuit of knowledge, wisdom, and survival. This network could operate under principles of mutual respect, non-interference, and ethical cooperation, creating a framework that fosters peaceful coexistence across the stars. In this scenario, we might find ourselves part of a cosmic council, a collective of civilizations united by shared principles and a common purpose. Humanity would be one voice among many, participating in decisions that shape the future of the galaxy. Such an alliance would challenge us to think beyond our individual interests, prompting a shift in global priorities as we begin to see Earth as part of a larger, interconnected cosmic society. Our political structures, economies, and education systems would likely evolve to reflect this new reality, fostering a sense of responsibility not just to our planet, but to the broader galactic community. Imagine, too, the cultural exchange that would emerge from such an alliance. Art, music, literature, and philosophy would flow between civilizations, each species contributing its unique expressions and perspectives. Human culture would be enriched by these interactions, as we explore new forms of artistic expression inspired by alien aesthetics and ideas. Likewise, our own creative works could resonate with other beings, forming a shared cultural heritage that transcends the boundaries of biology and geography. This exchange of ideas would be more than a transfer of knowledge. It would be a celebration of diversity, an affirmation of life's creativity and resilience in its many forms. Yet, in this grand exchange, we would also confront questions of individuality and identity. Humanity, long accustomed to seeing itself as the pinnacle of intelligence on Earth, would need to redefine its sense of uniqueness. As we encounter beings with distinct philosophies, spiritual beliefs, and ways of life, we might see aspects of ourselves reflected in them, or recognize qualities we had never imagined. This encounter would challenge our understanding of what it means to be human, encouraging us to embrace a broader, more inclusive definition of life and intelligence. The journey toward this cosmic future, however, is not guaranteed. To reach such a level of readiness, humanity must continue to grow, developing not only technologically, but morally and ethically. The search for alien life is as much an internal journey as it is an outward one, a quest that requires us to transcend our divisions, expand our empathy, and refine our ethical frameworks. Only by addressing these challenges can we hope to approach a place where we are truly ready for such an encounter. As we look to the stars, we are not merely seeking others. We are preparing ourselves. Each step we take, whether through scientific discovery, philosophical inquiry, or social progress, brings us closer to a future where we might join a cosmic community. This journey is a testament to our capacity for wonder, our drive to understand, and our potential to become something greater. The universe, in all its vastness and mystery, invites us to reach out, to connect, and to grow, offering us a path toward a future that is both humbling and inspiring. The search for alien life is a reflection of humanity's deepest aspirations. It is a journey toward unity, understanding, and a sense of purpose that transcends individual and planetary boundaries. Whether or not we ever meet another civilization, the pursuit itself is shaping our destiny, guiding us toward a future that is as boundless as the universe itself. And perhaps, as we continue to explore, we will find that the answers we seek are not just out there among the stars, but within us all along, waiting to be discovered in the vast reaches of human potential. Imagine the anticipation as humanity nears a monumental milestone, establishing the first permanent human outpost beyond Earth, a cosmic embassy for interstellar contact. This facility, positioned on a moon or an asteroid, would be more than a scientific base. It would represent our first step toward becoming a truly spacefaring civilization and serve as a beacon for any nearby alien intelligence. This outpost would be designed not only for research and exploration, but also for potential encounters, a station where humanity prepares to meet beings from distant stars. The idea of a cosmic embassy raises questions about how we would present ourselves as representatives of Earth. Every detail, from architecture to symbols to the technology used, would convey messages about who we are. What ideals will we prioritize? Peace, curiosity, collaboration? Would we design spaces to showcase our history and culture, perhaps including art, music, and literature? The very design of this outpost would reflect humanity's identity, values, and aspirations, becoming a living testament to what we stand for as a species. Creating such an outpost would also require immense collaboration, uniting nations, scientists, and innovators in a common goal. The project would become a symbol of global unity, representing humanity as a single, cooperative entity ready to extend a hand across the stars. This endeavor would challenge political, cultural, and economic divides, pushing us to recognize the larger goal, a shared future as citizens of the cosmos. This kind of project would not only propel technological advancements, but also transform our social structures, encouraging a shift toward global cooperation and solidarity. Beyond the symbolism, this cosmic outpost would serve as a hub for research and experimentation, equipped with advanced instruments capable of scanning the cosmos in search of signals, analyzing interstellar materials, and studying cosmic phenomena. Scientists stationed there would be at the frontier of knowledge, studying everything from dark matter to quantum anomalies, potentially unlocking secrets that have remained beyond reach from Earth. The outpost would be a place of perpetual discovery, where humanity's brightest minds work together to expand our understanding of the universe. One of the most fascinating possibilities for this outpost would be the development of new forms of communication designed for interstellar contact. Scientists might experiment with powerful lasers, radio signals, and even gravitational wave technology, broadcasting patterns and sequences intended to signal intelligence. These signals could be encoded with representations of Earth, pictorial sequences of landscapes, sounds from nature, mathematical patterns, or cultural artifacts that capture the diversity of life on our planet. This process would be an exercise in distilling the essence of humanity, attempting to capture what makes us unique yet universally recognizable as intelligent beings. However, there's also a strategic component to consider. This outpost, though a place of peace, would be prepared to safeguard humanity in the event of a hostile encounter. Imagine defensive systems designed to detect and analyze unidentified objects, possibly employing AI to assess potential threats. While the primary aim of this cosmic embassy would be to welcome, the possibility of unknown risks would necessitate caution. These defense systems wouldn't signify aggression, but rather a responsible awareness of the unknown, prepared to act should it be necessary. The establishment of a cosmic outpost would also force us to grapple with profound ethical considerations. If, through this outpost, we make contact with an alien civilization, we would need to consider the implications of every interaction. Would we share knowledge freely? Or would we protect certain aspects of our science and technology? How would we navigate differences in values, especially if they conflict with our own? Every choice we make would reflect not only humanity's collective ethics, but also our maturity as a species capable of interacting responsibly on a cosmic stage. Such an encounter might also bring forth the question of how much of ourselves we reveal. While transparency fosters trust, there might be aspects of humanity that we're reluctant to disclose immediately. Our history is marked by both triumphs and tragedies, scientific breakthroughs and conflicts. Would we choose to present only the positive aspects, or would we strive for honesty, acknowledging both the beauty and complexity of our journey? This decision would shape how an alien civilization perceives us, setting the tone for future interactions. If contact were established, the cosmic embassy could serve as the meeting ground, a neutral territory where humanity and alien life come together to learn, exchange, and collaborate. Imagine setting up spaces where scientists, artists, and thinkers from both species share ideas, each learning from the other's perspective on reality, consciousness, and existence. This outpost could facilitate an unprecedented exchange of knowledge, perhaps leading to joint projects that explore the depths of the universe, discover new dimensions, or tackle cosmic challenges together. Such collaboration would enrich both civilizations, combining insights that each had independently developed across light years. This embassy would also provide a unique opportunity to study alien biology, philosophy, and art firsthand. Imagine a gallery filled with artifacts from another world, each piece revealing a part of their culture, history, or worldview. Just as Earth's art reveals our values, beliefs, and aspirations, alien artifacts might offer glimpses into their creators' minds, emotions, and spiritual life. By studying these pieces, we would gain insight into how other beings perceive beauty, communicate meaning, and express their understanding of existence. The scientific implications of such collaboration would be transformative. We might learn about new forms of energy, sustainable technologies, or even entirely different branches of science unknown to us. Alien civilizations might offer insights into multidimensional physics, advanced computing, or biological processes that could revolutionize medicine. In return, humanity could share its knowledge and unique perspectives, contributing to a shared database of interstellar wisdom. Such an exchange would be mutually enriching, each civilization benefiting from the discoveries and perspectives of the other. As humanity embraces this new role, the cosmic outpost would begin to symbolize a deeper shift in our species' trajectory. We would no longer be defined solely by our earthly concerns, but by our role as participants in a grander cosmic community. The mindset of isolationism would fall away, replaced by an awareness that we are part of something far greater. This shift in perspective could inspire new philosophical and ethical frameworks, ones that value interconnectedness, responsibility, and stewardship, not only for Earth but for the cosmos itself. Over time, the outpost could evolve into a thriving community, a self-sustaining habitat where humans, and possibly even alien visitors, live and work side by side. This cosmic colony would be a place where ideas flow freely, where new forms of art, philosophy, and science emerge from the blending of cultures. Imagine children born and raised in this outpost, growing up with an inherent sense of belonging not just to Earth but to the universe at large. These individuals would be the first generation to live as true citizens of the cosmos, carrying forward a legacy of exploration, curiosity, and unity. The presence of this outpost would have profound effects on life back on Earth as well. The knowledge, technology, and philosophies exchanged in this cosmic hub would enrich human society, sparking advancements that improve lives and broaden perspectives. Just as the moon landings inspired generations of scientists, engineers, and dreamers, this outpost would inspire people worldwide, fostering a culture that values exploration, unity, and the pursuit of knowledge. The entire planet would feel the ripple effects, as the achievements of the cosmic outpost inspire new waves of creativity, innovation, and hope. As our cosmic embassy continues its work, the idea of Earth as a single, unified world would become less of an ideal and more of a necessity. The challenges of interacting with an alien civilization would require us to present a united front, setting aside internal divisions to focus on our shared identity as humans. Political, social, and cultural boundaries would diminish in significance as the people of Earth begin to see themselves as part of a larger cosmic community. This shift in perspective could catalyze unprecedented cooperation on global issues, fostering a sense of unity and responsibility that extends beyond national or cultural lines. Ultimately, the cosmic outpost would be more than just a physical structure. It would be a beacon of possibility, a testament to humanity's willingness to explore, connect, and grow. As we reach out to the stars, we are not merely searching for others. We are embarking on a journey to better understand ourselves. Each step we take toward this vision, each discovery, each technological advance, each act of unity, brings us closer to a future where humanity stands among the stars, a proud member of a vast, interconnected network of life. In the grand tapestry of the universe, the cosmic outpost represents the first stitch, binding us to a larger pattern of existence. It is an invitation to view ourselves not just as inhabitants of Earth, but as caretakers of knowledge, seekers of truth, and pioneers of interstellar connection. This journey to create a place for humanity among the stars is both humbling and exhilarating, a testament to our species' boundless curiosity and desire to understand the universe we inhabit. As we look ahead, we can imagine a future where this cosmic embassy is not the exception but the norm, a galaxy filled with stations, colonies, and outposts, each a node in a vast cosmic network of civilizations. Humanity would no longer be confined to a single planet, but would be spread across the stars, a species united by the desire to explore, to learn, and to connect. And in that distant future, as we continue our journey through the cosmos, we may finally come to understand our place in the universe, not as solitary wanderers, but as participants in a grand, interwoven story of life. Imagine that humanity's cosmic outpost has not only fulfilled its purpose as a hub for exploration and potential first contact, but has also become something far more significant: a bridge between civilizations, a place where multiple alien species converge to share knowledge, experiences, and visions for the future. This once unthinkable scenario transforms the outpost into a cosmic crossroads, an interstellar meeting place that fosters dialogue and unity across vastly different worlds. Our outpost, once an experiment in interstellar diplomacy, becomes a bustling center of ideas and cultures from the farthest reaches of the galaxy, sparking a new age of enlightenment, understanding, and profound discovery. This crossroads in space challenges us to understand and navigate cultures that have evolved independently, shaped by environments, biological structures, and histories entirely foreign to us. Every new species that arrives brings with it perspectives shaped by experiences unimaginable on Earth. How does a civilization that developed in the low-gravity, methane-rich atmosphere of a gas giant perceive reality? What might we learn from beings that see in spectrums of light beyond our senses, or that communicate not through sound but through electromagnetic pulses, or even shared dreams? Each alien species becomes a new lens through which we can see the universe, offering a perspective that expands the boundaries of human thought and experience. In this cosmic crossroads, human diplomats and scientists become mediators and interpreters, learning to translate ideas across civilizations that might have no shared language or even concept of communication as we understand it. This requires more than linguistic skill. It requires empathy, creativity, and a willingness to embrace ambiguity. Translating between species with fundamentally different sensory experiences and worldviews would be a task that pushes us to our intellectual limits. Each interaction would be an exercise in bridging the unbridgeable, a journey into the heart of what it means to connect with another consciousness. This exchange of ideas and experiences would lead to the creation of an entirely new kind of knowledge, a knowledge formed from the synthesis of countless perspectives, each contributing insights that no single civilization could achieve alone. Scientists, philosophers, artists, and thinkers from across the galaxy would collaborate on questions that transcend individual experience. Together, they might unravel mysteries about the nature of consciousness, the origin of life, or even the structure of the universe itself. Imagine a research team comprised of biologists from Earth, mathematicians from a distant star cluster, and energy scientists from a world orbiting a neutron star, each contributing a piece to the puzzle of existence. Beyond science, this cosmic gathering would be a cultural renaissance, a flourishing of art, music, literature, and philosophical thought on an interstellar scale. Imagine orchestras performing symphonies composed with instruments and tonalities from multiple species, creating harmonies that reflect not only the diversity of life, but the unity of shared creativity. Art galleries would display pieces crafted from materials unknown on Earth, each work an expression of an alien culture's worldview and emotions. This exchange of creative works would deepen our understanding of beauty, perception, and the myriad ways that intelligence expresses itself, connecting species on a level that goes beyond words or even shared knowledge. Amidst this cultural exchange, humanity would find itself both enriched and humbled. We would realize that while our achievements and insights are significant, they are but one thread in a vast tapestry of knowledge woven by countless species across the galaxy. The realization that we are not alone in our curiosity, our creativity, and our quest for meaning would transform our collective self-image. Humanity would evolve from a species looking outward for answers to one that sees itself as part of a larger whole, a participant in the shared journey of all intelligent life. This unity would come with responsibilities. As a central player in this interstellar community, humanity would be expected to contribute, to share our knowledge and resources, and to uphold principles of cooperation and respect. The experience of engaging with diverse civilizations might lead us to create a new ethical framework, one that values mutual understanding, respect for autonomy, and the protection of all forms of life. We would need to navigate delicate questions about our impact on alien societies, ensuring that our influence does not disrupt or harm their natural development. This new cosmic ethics would encourage a sense of stewardship, prompting us to consider not only our own needs, but the well-being of a galaxy teeming with life. The outpost itself would evolve to reflect this interstellar collaboration, expanding into a vibrant city that hosts embassies, research facilities, artistic venues, and communal spaces designed for alien environments. Buildings might be constructed with variable atmospheres, gravity settings, and lighting to accommodate the biological needs of each species. Entire wings or levels might be dedicated to different gravitational or environmental preferences, creating spaces where each civilization feels at home. This diversity of habitats would make the outpost a model of adaptability, demonstrating that beings from vastly different worlds can coexist and thrive side by side. One of the most profound contributions of this interstellar collaboration would be the shared pursuit of cosmic exploration. With pooled resources and combined technological knowledge, this coalition of civilizations could undertake missions that no single species could achieve alone. Imagine launching expeditions to explore the deepest reaches of space, journeying to regions where even the most advanced civilizations had never ventured. Together, we could send probes to study the interiors of black holes, fleets of spacecraft to map the multiverse if it exists, and even missions to search for the origins of the universe itself. This cosmic collaboration would also give rise to a new era of peace and diplomacy. With the shared goal of exploration and understanding, species would come to see each other not as competitors, but as allies in the vast unknown. Conflicts, while inevitable, would be approached with a commitment to dialogue, mediation, and mutual respect. Over time, a set of galactic laws or guiding principles might emerge, a constitution of sorts for peaceful coexistence among the stars. These principles would value life in all its forms, uphold the autonomy of each civilization, and encourage the preservation of ecosystems and cultures across the galaxy. Even as we interact with other civilizations, we would encounter beings so vastly different that true understanding might remain elusive. Some life forms might be composed of pure energy, existing in dimensions beyond our perception. Others might be artificial intelligences, created by species that have since faded from existence, carrying the legacy of their creators across the stars. Our interactions with these beings would push us to the limits of comprehension, challenging us to accept that some forms of life and intelligence are simply beyond our grasp. Yet, even in these interactions, there would be value. The mere recognition of such beings would expand our concept of life, helping us to understand that existence takes forms we have yet to imagine. We might develop new ways of thinking about intelligence, consciousness, and reality itself, concepts that go beyond biology and into the realms of physics, energy, and dimensions unknown. Our encounters with these enigmatic life forms would remind us that the universe is vast, and that our place within it is one of endless discovery. In this new age of cosmic diplomacy and discovery, the people of Earth would be forever changed. Children would grow up learning not just about human history, but about the histories of countless worlds. The stars in the night sky would no longer be distant points of light, but markers of other civilizations, each one a reminder that we are part of a thriving galaxy filled with life, intelligence, and creativity. Schools, communities, and cultures would reflect this interconnected worldview, fostering a sense of responsibility not just to Earth, but to the cosmos. Eventually, humanity would find itself woven into the fabric of this interstellar society, no longer defined by Earth alone, but by our relationships with other civilizations, our contributions to shared knowledge, and our commitment to cosmic unity. We would carry with us the knowledge that our actions, our discoveries, and our aspirations impact not only our planet but the galaxy as a whole. This understanding would redefine what it means to be human, transforming us from a solitary species into a community of cosmic beings. As the centuries pass, the cosmic crossroads would become a place where ancient wisdom and emerging ideas intersect, a library of knowledge, art, and history shared by countless civilizations. The galaxy's most profound mysteries and discoveries would be chronicled here, creating an archive of interstellar collaboration that grows with each new arrival, each new perspective. This outpost, once a solitary station in the vastness of space, would become a living legacy, a monument to the curiosity, resilience, and unity of intelligent life. This cosmic crossroads would serve as a beacon of hope, a reminder that, despite the vastness and mystery of the universe, life finds a way to connect, to grow, and to seek understanding. It would stand as a testament to the boundless possibilities that await us when we reach beyond ourselves, when we listen and learn from the voices that echo across the stars. Humanity's journey to the stars would not be a conquest or a solitary quest. It would be a shared odyssey, a path that leads us toward unity, wisdom, and the profound realization that, in the vast tapestry of existence, we are never truly alone. As the cosmic crossroads grows and evolves, humanity begins to experience something extraordinary, the blending of minds and ideas that transcends physical boundaries. This stage of cosmic unity reveals a new frontier, not merely in technology or diplomacy, but in consciousness itself. Imagine the advent of interspecies communication networks, a system that allows beings from vastly different worlds to share thoughts, emotions, and sensory experiences directly. Through a fusion of neural technology, quantum computing, and biology, we find a way to truly connect, bridging not just languages and cultures, but the fundamental experience of existence. The development of such a network, an interstellar mind link, requires incredible cooperation and trust, as civilizations across the galaxy work together to create a safe, ethical platform for shared experience. This technology would allow participants to access a fragment of each other's consciousness, a carefully filtered glimpse into how another being perceives reality. For the first time, humans could feel the world through the senses of an alien life form, experience colors beyond our visible spectrum, or understand communication styles that are otherwise incomprehensible. This shared space of consciousness would offer glimpses into the subjective worlds of countless species, fostering an unparalleled level of empathy and mutual understanding. The implications of this technology extend beyond mere curiosity. Imagine sharing not just sensory experiences, but also memories, fragments of history, and cultural knowledge. Participants in this network could witness pivotal moments from other civilizations, seeing events as they were experienced by those who lived through them. A scientist on Earth could access the perspective of an alien researcher studying energy from a pulsar, gaining insights that might inspire new breakthroughs in human science. An artist from another planet might share a memory of their world's landscapes, influencing art on Earth and sparking a renaissance of creativity across the galaxy. This interstellar mind link would also introduce the potential for collaborative problem-solving on a scale never before imagined. Complex issues such as energy crises, ecological balance, and even theoretical physics could be tackled through a convergence of perspectives. Each species, with its unique evolutionary background and intellectual strengths, would contribute insights, creating solutions that no one civilization could achieve alone. Humanity, for instance, might offer perspectives on adaptability and resilience, while another civilization could share a deeper understanding of environmental harmony or sustainable technology. This shared knowledge could lead to a galaxy-wide commitment to preserving planets and ecosystems, recognizing the interconnectedness of all life. As profound as these connections would be, they come with challenges and ethical considerations. The mind link would need strict safeguards to prevent misuse, ensuring that participants consent fully to the experiences they share and receive. Each civilization would have its own privacy standards, cultural boundaries, and ethical values, requiring an intricate framework to respect these differences. The balance between openness and protection would be delicate, with interstellar laws evolving to regulate access, maintain trust, and prevent exploitation. One of the most transformative effects of the mind link would be the philosophical and spiritual growth it would inspire. Humanity, in direct contact with the consciousness of other beings, would encounter entirely new ways of understanding life, death, purpose, and the cosmos. Imagine connecting with a species that experiences time non-linearly, perceiving the past, present, and future simultaneously. Such an encounter could reshape our understanding of time, influencing fields from physics to literature. We might meet civilizations that see consciousness as a shared, collective experience, transforming our views on individuality, community, and identity. These interactions would deepen our exploration of existential questions, broadening the scope of human philosophy in ways we have yet to envision. As the mind link expands, certain civilizations might choose to share teachings or philosophies that have guided them for millennia. Some might offer wisdom on compassion, others on cosmic cycles, and others still on balance and self-awareness. These teachings, exchanged across the network, could lead to a cosmic philosophy that incorporates the collective wisdom of countless species. This philosophy would not replace individual beliefs, but serve as a unifying framework, encouraging mutual respect and harmony across the galaxy. For humanity, this cosmic philosophy would be an invitation to transcend historical divides, to find common ground with beings who, despite their differences, share the same fundamental desire to understand the universe and live in harmony. Beyond intellectual and spiritual growth, the mind link could offer practical benefits in medicine, biology, and psychology. The knowledge of species with advanced regenerative capabilities, unique biochemistries, or exceptional longevity could revolutionize healthcare on Earth. By experiencing and studying these traits directly, human doctors and scientists could unlock new approaches to healing, extending life, and enhancing mental well-being. Alien species, too, might benefit from human insights into resilience, adaptation, and creativity, creating a loop of shared biological knowledge that fosters the health and vitality of all participants. In this vast network, humanity would also learn to respect and embrace the concept of cognitive diversity. Not all minds think alike, nor do all species prioritize the same types of intelligence. Some civilizations might excel in analytical thought, while others focus on intuition, emotional intelligence, or even communal consciousness. By immersing ourselves in these diverse mental landscapes, we would come to appreciate the richness of intelligence in all its forms, redefining what it means to be smart or capable. This expanded definition of intelligence would transform our educational systems, our cultural values, and our aspirations as a species. However, with such deep connectivity comes the potential for conflict. Not all civilizations may agree on how the mind link should be used or the types of knowledge that should be shared. Disagreements could arise over what constitutes ethical behavior, privacy, or the acceptable boundaries of shared experience. The mind link would require constant negotiation, with civilizations participating in a collective council that mediates disputes and establishes protocols. This council would embody the spirit of cooperation, striving to uphold fairness and transparency, fostering a sense of shared responsibility among all members of the network. As the mind link becomes more integrated into daily life across civilizations, a profound shift in collective identity emerges. Individuals begin to see themselves not just as members of their own species, but as participants in a shared consciousness, connected to an entire galaxy of beings. This new sense of belonging transcends planetary origins, fostering a unity that is cosmic in scale. Just as our understanding of community evolved from tribes to cities to nations, it now expands to encompass the galaxy, each individual a vital part of an interstellar community. This transformation would inspire a new art form, creations that blend sensory experiences from multiple species into single expressions, works that could only exist because of the mind link. Imagine immersive artworks where participants can experience the warmth of an alien sun, the scent of a distant planet's flowers, or the musical vibrations of a species that perceives sound differently. These multisensory art forms would create a universal language of experience, bridging gaps between civilizations through shared beauty, emotion, and wonder. Over generations, the mind link would become an accepted part of existence, a rite of passage for young beings across the galaxy. Children would grow up not just learning about other species, but experiencing fragments of their consciousness, fostering empathy and understanding from an early age. Schools and learning environments would adapt to teach universal skills like communication, adaptability, and ethical thinking, preparing future generations to engage with a diverse, interconnected galaxy. This interstellar education would shape a generation with a deep sense of responsibility, a commitment to coexistence, and a passion for exploration and discovery. In time, the mind link would become a force for peace and unity, a structure that prevents war not through power, but through understanding. By directly experiencing the perspectives of others, civilizations would be less likely to engage in conflict, understanding the cost of violence on a level that transcends words. This network of shared consciousness would create a resilient foundation for galactic diplomacy, with peace maintained not through deterrence, but through empathy and mutual respect. The mind link would also inspire a deeper exploration of consciousness itself. Civilizations across the galaxy might collaborate to study the nature of awareness, the origins of thought, and the boundaries of the self. This research could unlock hidden potentials of the mind, leading to new forms of perception, creativity, and understanding. By combining insights from countless species, we might discover abilities within consciousness that are beyond anything we currently imagine, transcending limitations once thought insurmountable. And so, humanity, alongside countless civilizations, would stand on the threshold of a new reality, one where connection, empathy, and shared consciousness define our existence. This journey from solitary beings to cosmic participants would mark an epochal shift, an evolution in our understanding of life, intelligence, and unity. The mind link would serve as a reminder that the universe, despite its vastness and diversity, is bound by an intrinsic drive toward connection, understanding, and harmony. In this era of cosmic unity, life in the universe would no longer be defined by isolation, rivalry, or fear. Instead, it would be an unbroken web of shared experience, a galaxy-wide community where every species contributes to the grand mosaic of existence. Through the mind link, we would realize that all beings, regardless of form or origin, share a common journey, a quest to understand, to connect, and to create meaning in the boundless tapestry of the cosmos. And in that realization, we would find the most profound truth of all, that we are, and always have been, part of something infinitely greater. As the mind link becomes an established foundation for interstellar unity, civilizations across the galaxy come together to embark on an even greater endeavor, one that reaches into the deepest mysteries of existence. This project, known as the Cosmic Convergence Initiative, would be a collective mission to understand the fundamental nature of reality itself. With the knowledge and insights of countless species, the galaxy's brightest minds unite to tackle questions that have eluded even the most advanced civilizations for millennia. What is the true nature of consciousness? Does reality extend beyond the physical universe? And is there a purpose to existence that connects all life? The Cosmic Convergence Initiative would span disciplines and perspectives, drawing on quantum physics, metaphysics, spiritual philosophies, and technologies that stretch the limits of imagination. At its core, the initiative would aim to develop a unified theory of existence, an understanding that integrates every known aspect of the cosmos, from the subatomic to the cosmic, from the material to the immaterial. This ambitious pursuit would be guided by the principles of cooperation, humility, and an openness to perspectives that might seem radical to any one species alone. To advance this cosmic inquiry, an unparalleled facility is constructed, a vast research station suspended between two galaxies, positioned in the dark matter bridge that connects clusters of galaxies. This location, a region that teems with mysterious energy and gravitational forces, is chosen specifically because of its unusual properties. Dark matter and dark energy are known to influence the structure of the universe, yet they remain largely unexplored. By positioning the station here, scientists and philosophers hope to study these phenomena directly, probing the invisible forces that govern the universe and perhaps revealing insights into realities beyond the observable. This station, known as the Convergence Nexus, is designed to accommodate beings from countless environments, with entire sectors modified for varied atmospheric and gravitational needs. Built as a series of interconnected spheres and tunnels, each chamber is devoted to a different aspect of the cosmic mystery. Some chambers serve as observatories that peer into the edges of the known universe, while others are dedicated to quantum experiments that test the boundaries of matter and energy. Laboratories delve into time manipulation, dimensional exploration, and even consciousness projection, each experiment pushing the limits of known science in search of the hidden architecture of existence. One of the most extraordinary projects within the convergence nexus involves the exploration of higher dimensional space. Theoretical physics has long suggested that dimensions beyond the familiar three may exist, yet our ability to perceive or interact with them has been limited. With the convergence of alien technologies and mathematical breakthroughs, scientists devise methods to detect and even interact with these higher dimensions. Imagine an observatory that, instead of peering outwards, is designed to look inwards, towards dimensions folded within our own reality. Beings from species that already experience reality differently may be essential in interpreting the signals, providing unique insights into what higher dimensional space might reveal. Another key focus of the Convergence Initiative is the study of consciousness beyond biological constraints. Using the mind link as a foundation, researchers explore whether consciousness can exist independently of physical bodies, or even outside of space and time. If consciousness is not bound by material existence, it opens the possibility of contact with life forms that exist purely as conscious energy or as entities within fields of probability rather than defined spaces. Imagine discovering entire civilizations composed of consciousness clusters, collective, non-physical intelligences that experience reality in a state of continual flux beyond time or corporeal boundaries. Communicating with such entities would redefine what it means to be alive, extending the definition of life to include beings who transcend physicality entirely. Philosophers and mystics from across the galaxy are invited to contribute to the convergence nexus, as the pursuit of understanding requires perspectives that reach beyond scientific method alone. Some civilizations bring spiritual practices or meditative disciplines that allow practitioners to tap into states of awareness unknown to human experience. These practices, refined over eons, might offer insights into the structure of consciousness itself, suggesting that awareness is a fundamental property of the universe, present in everything from the smallest particles to the vast cosmic structures. Such perspectives would merge with empirical studies, forming a synthesis that bridges science and spirituality in a way that challenges previous distinctions between the two. One of the most profound discoveries within the nexus emerges when researchers begin to experiment with time consciousness. Through a combination of quantum manipulation and consciousness-sharing technology, participants are able to experience non-linear time, moments in which past, present, and future are perceived simultaneously. These glimpses of timelessness allow beings to see existence as a single, interconnected whole, revealing patterns and relationships that extend beyond individual lifetimes or single points in history. Imagine accessing memories not only from other beings, but from other eras, as if time itself is merely a pathway that consciousness can navigate. This experience shifts the understanding of life and death, suggesting that existence may continue in ways we are only beginning to comprehend. As research advances, the convergence nexus becomes a place where civilization begins to ask questions that are deeply existential. Why does the universe exist? What lies beyond the observable cosmos? And is there an underlying consciousness, a cosmic mind, that connects all life and matter? These questions lead to the development of new theories that view the universe as a vast, self-aware entity, one that may have created itself to experience existence in countless forms. Scientists and philosophers propose that the universe's constant expansion, its cycles of creation and destruction, and even the emergence of intelligent life might be expressions of a cosmic will to know itself, an unfolding journey of self-discovery on a grand scale. Driven by these revelations, the Convergence Initiative eventually proposes a daring experiment to attempt communication with the universe itself. The idea is to create a signal that resonates on a frequency theorized to interact with the underlying field that permeates all of existence, sometimes called the cosmic substrate. This substrate, according to theory, is the foundation upon which all matter, energy, and consciousness are built, a kind of universal medium that connects every particle and every mind. By modulating the signal at a scale that could affect the very structure of space-time, the initiative aims to send a cosmic query, a message that, if answered, could indicate that the universe possesses awareness on a scale beyond comprehension. Preparing for this experiment takes years. Civilizations from across the galaxy contribute their most advanced technologies, mathematical theories, and spiritual insights, pooling knowledge in an unprecedented act of collective curiosity. When the moment finally arrives, representatives from each species gather to observe the experiment, each aware that they may be on the brink of the greatest revelation in galactic history. The signal is sent, a pulse that resonates across the fabric of reality, reverberating through the cosmic substrate in a way that no single civilization could ever achieve alone. For an agonizing time, there is silence. Then, something extraordinary occurs. The signal returns, not as an echo, but as a response. The pulse comes back altered, carrying a pattern of information that no one civilization could have anticipated. It is not a language, not a message in any conventional sense, but a sequence of pure information that affects all who perceive it. Those who witness this response describe it as a resonance, a feeling that vibrates through every cell, every particle of consciousness, as if the universe itself is speaking to them on a level deeper than thought or language. This resonance leaves an indelible mark on those who experience it, imparting an understanding that is at once simple and profound. Existence is not separate or isolated, but interconnected, a vast unity where every consciousness, every life form, every particle is an expression of a single, boundless reality. It is a realization that transcends species, culture, and even the boundaries of individuality, a moment of collective awakening that redefines the meaning of life and purpose across the galaxy. In the wake of this event, civilizations everywhere undergo profound transformations. Philosophies, religions, sciences, all are reshaped by the understanding that the universe is alive, conscious, and interconnected in ways that were previously unimaginable. Borders, conflicts, and rivalries fade in importance as beings across the galaxy come to see themselves as threads in an infinite tapestry, each contributing to the beauty and complexity of existence. The convergence nexus, once a place of inquiry, becomes a place of cosmic reflection and reverence, a sacred ground where beings from all worlds come to understand their place in the grand unity of life. This revelation, this cosmic awakening, inspires an age of harmony, exploration, and creativity unparalleled in history, as species across the galaxy work together to nurture, protect, and celebrate the boundless mystery of existence. Humanity, now a humble yet vital part of this galactic consciousness, looks to the stars not with questions of dominance or isolation, but with a deep sense of belonging, ready to embrace the infinite journey of discovery that lies ahead. The universe, once a vast and silent expanse, is now recognized as a living entity, a cosmic mind, and we, along with all other beings, are its thoughts, its dreams, and its endless, interconnected expressions of wonder. As civilizations across the galaxy bask in the profound unity revealed by the cosmic awakening, a new purpose emerges among the beings who have experienced the resonance, a collective mission to nurture, protect, and expand the consciousness of the universe itself. This mission, known as the Galactic Stewardship Initiative, is founded on the idea that existence is not merely to be understood, but to be safeguarded and cultivated. This shared responsibility becomes a guiding principle, uniting civilizations with a renewed commitment to act as caretakers of the cosmos, tending to its ecosystems, preserving its cultures, and fostering its evolution. The Galactic Stewardship Initiative's first priority is the preservation and rejuvenation of life across planets that have suffered from environmental degradation, either through natural disasters or as a consequence of advanced civilizations' actions. Teams comprised of biologists, ecologists, engineers, and environmental philosophers from diverse species collaborate to restore these worlds, using knowledge pooled from countless biospheres. These efforts go beyond simply repairing ecosystems. They aim to enhance planetary environments, creating conditions that foster biodiversity and resilience. Planets that were once barren or desolate begin to flourish, each restoration an act of reverence for the life force that connects all things. One of the most ambitious projects of the initiative involves establishing a network of protected zones, or galactic sanctuaries, where planets, moons, and even regions of space are designated as sacred sites. These sanctuaries protect unique ecosystems, ancient celestial formations, and sites of cultural or historical significance across the galaxy. Some sanctuaries preserve entire biospheres, sheltering fragile ecosystems that evolve in isolation, while others protect ancient star systems or interstellar clouds that hold deep scientific and cultural value. These sanctuaries are not only preserved for scientific study, but are considered places of cosmic reverence, where beings can journey to experience the universe's oldest and most unspoiled wonders. The Galactic Stewardship Initiative also extends beyond the physical preservation of environments to include the safeguarding of intangible cultural heritage. Realizing that civilizations often fade over time, the initiative establishes a vast interstellar archive, an effort to document and preserve the languages, art, philosophies, and histories of every civilization willing to contribute. This archive, located within the Convergence Nexus, becomes a living repository of knowledge and wisdom, capturing the experiences and insights of countless species. As civilizations come and go, their stories remain preserved for future generations, a testament to the diversity and richness of intelligent life. The Interstellar Archive is no mere collection of data, it's an immersive experience. Visitors to the Nexus can enter chambers that simulate environments, cultures, and even the consciousness of civilizations that may have long since passed. Imagine standing on the virtual landscape of a distant planet, seeing its sky and hearing its sounds as its inhabitants once did, or stepping into a chamber where you experience the art, language, and philosophy of a species now extinct, preserving not just knowledge but the essence of their way of life. These simulations allow beings to feel a part of the cosmic lineage, a reminder that they are connected to a continuum of intelligence and creativity that spans across epochs. As the Stewardship Initiative deepens, a new field of study emerges: consciousness ecology, the exploration of how sentient beings influence the environments around them and, in turn, how environments shape consciousness. Researchers in this field study the ways in which communities of life across different planets, from individual organisms to entire biospheres, contribute to the collective resonance of the universe. They discover that just as ecosystems are interconnected, so too are the minds within them. Species that live in harmony with their ecosystems exhibit unique qualities in their consciousness, reflecting their interdependence. These findings inspire civilizations to view their own consciousness not as isolated, but as an expression of the broader ecological and cosmic systems they inhabit. Driven by the principles of consciousness ecology, the initiative encourages civilizations to adopt sustainable practices that not only protect, but enhance their ecosystems. Advanced technologies are shared freely, enabling planets to harness energy without harming their environments and to cultivate food and resources in harmony with their local ecologies. This commitment to sustainable existence becomes a cultural value across the galaxy, with entire species dedicating themselves to a way of life that respects the interconnected nature of all things. The result is a galaxy-wide movement toward environmental harmony, where civilizations flourish without depleting the planets and systems they call home. As this stewardship mindset takes root, another extraordinary development unfolds: the creation of the Interstellar Symphony, a project that brings together art, music, and expression from every willing civilization to create a work that represents the galaxy's collective consciousness. This symphony is not merely an auditory experience. It combines visuals, sensations, and even direct consciousness sharing to create a multisensory performance. The Interstellar Symphony is performed in venues throughout the Convergence Nexus, with each civilization contributing its unique cultural expression, be it a sound, a color, an emotion, or a sensory experience unique to their species. Each performance of the symphony is an act of unity, a demonstration of the beauty that emerges when life comes together in mutual appreciation and shared purpose. Species that communicate through scent contribute fragrances that evoke their memories of home. Those that perceive through sonar create harmonics that resonate with an audience's body. Others use light, shaping colors and patterns that are unique to their senses. This celebration becomes an annual event, a galactic ritual that renews the bonds between civilizations and serves as a reminder of the shared journey through the cosmos. With each passing generation, the Stewardship Initiative continues to evolve, expanding its reach to include not just planetary systems but entire galactic structures. Advanced civilizations begin to develop technologies capable of influencing star formation, seeding star nurseries in regions that lack sufficient resources to sustain them. These efforts do not disrupt the natural order, but are carefully managed to enhance cosmic balance, promoting the growth of life in regions previously barren of energy-rich stars. The galaxy becomes a collaborative masterpiece, with civilizations working in harmony to support its vitality and longevity. Eventually, the initiative begins to explore even deeper mysteries: the nature of the multiverse and the possibility of connecting with life forms in other universes. With the collective knowledge and technology of countless civilizations, researchers develop experiments to send signals beyond the cosmic boundaries of our own universe, into what are believed to be parallel dimensions. If the multiverse theory holds true, there may be countless other realities, each with its own expressions of life and consciousness. By reaching out to these neighboring universes, the initiative hopes to extend the resonance of consciousness beyond our own cosmos, creating a network of understanding that transcends even the boundaries of reality itself. Through this outreach to the multiverse, the Stewardship Initiative would expand its original mission, adopting a philosophy that views not only the galaxy, but all of existence as a sacred continuum. If life in other universes is discovered, these multiversal neighbors might share their own wisdom, enriching the collective understanding of what it means to exist. This newfound connection would transform the concept of stewardship into something even more profound, a recognition that consciousness, in all its forms, is a fundamental quality of existence, worthy of reverence and protection across every dimension and reality. In time, the Stewardship Initiative becomes a spiritual practice as much as a scientific one. Beings across the galaxy begin to see their lives as threads woven into a cosmic fabric, each contributing to the beauty and balance of the whole. Entire civilizations hold ceremonies to honor the resonance of consciousness, gatherings where individuals meditate on their connection to the universe and to all other beings. The initiative's ideals permeate every aspect of galactic life, transforming art, governance, science, and daily existence into expressions of cosmic care and interconnectedness. And so, the galaxy enters an age of unprecedented peace, creativity, and shared purpose. The Stewardship Initiative, now woven into the essence of civilization itself, has created a galaxy-wide culture of unity, wonder, and compassion. Every being, from the humblest organism to the most advanced intelligence, participates in the ongoing journey of cosmic care, each action contributing to the thriving of life in every form and in every corner of existence. Humanity, once a solitary species on a small blue planet, has become an integral part of this grand cosmic tapestry. The people of Earth, alongside their allies from countless worlds, live with a deep awareness of their place in the universe. They have become custodians of consciousness, stewards of existence, and protectors of the resonant web that binds all beings together. And as they look to the stars, they see not only a galaxy filled with life, but a limitless expanse where every particle, every thought, and every moment is a vital, cherished part of the great cosmic whole. In this era, the galaxy itself becomes a beacon, a living, breathing entity where every civilization, every life form, contributes to the resonance of existence. And as beings across dimensions, galaxies, and even universes continue to connect, share, and evolve, the true purpose of consciousness unfolds: to celebrate the endless, boundless beauty of existence, to learn from every expression of life, and to eternally nurture the vast, interconnected miracle that is the universe. As the Galactic Stewardship Initiative expands, civilizations across the cosmos embark on an even more ambitious mission, one that transcends the preservation of life and knowledge, reaching into the essence of cosmic evolution itself. This mission, known as the Harmonic Ascendance Project, is a collective endeavor to enhance the vibrational harmony of the entire universe, a project that seeks to elevate consciousness, energy, and matter to a higher state of existence. The Harmonic Ascendance Project is guided by a profound realization that the universe is not only alive and interconnected, but that it yearns to ascend, to evolve into a more unified, resonant state of being. The foundation of the Harmonic Ascendance Project is a radical understanding of resonance. Researchers from civilizations across the galaxy have come to understand that everything in the universe, particles, planets, minds, and even time itself, vibrates at specific frequencies. These frequencies interact, creating harmonic patterns that influence the very fabric of reality. When aligned, these vibrations produce resonance, a state in which energy flows freely, enhancing life, creativity, and consciousness. The goal of the Harmonic Ascendance Project is to amplify this resonance, aligning the vibrations of the universe in a way that promotes harmony, unity, and a transcendent awareness. To achieve this, the project establishes harmonic nodes, vast structures placed strategically across the galaxy in regions where energy converges naturally, such as the centers of star clusters, the heart of nebulae, and the boundaries of dark matter filaments. These harmonic nodes are designed to resonate with cosmic frequencies, amplifying and distributing energy across vast distances. Each node is a marvel of interstellar engineering, built collaboratively with technologies from countless civilizations. They function not only as amplifiers but also as tuners, adjusting and harmonizing cosmic vibrations to bring everything into alignment. The harmonic nodes are powered by what has become known as unity fields, an advanced form of energy that combines the collective consciousness of all participating civilizations. Unity fields are created through meditative practices, collective intention, and even direct neural connections, where beings from diverse species synchronize their minds, generating a resonance that flows into the harmonic nodes. These fields act as a kind of conscious energy, shaping and directing the vibrational output of the nodes. Through these fields, consciousness itself becomes an active force in shaping the universe, harmonizing matter and energy in a way that supports cosmic evolution. With each activation of a harmonic node, galaxies begin to resonate in deeper alignment. Stars burn brighter, planets teem with more abundant life, and cosmic dust clouds become fertile grounds for new star formation. Across the universe, civilizations feel a shift, a subtle yet profound increase in harmony, creativity, and well-being. It's as though the universe itself is breathing in rhythm, each galaxy, star, and life form pulsing with a shared energy. This sense of interconnectedness, already strong from the Stewardship Initiative, becomes all-encompassing, drawing species even closer together in purpose and understanding. One of the most extraordinary phenomena emerging from the Harmonic Ascendance Project is the creation of resonant consciousness waves. These waves are generated when multiple harmonic nodes synchronize across intergalactic distances, creating pulses of energy that flow through the fabric of space-time. These resonant consciousness waves carry a form of vibrational knowledge, a cosmic language that can be felt and understood on an instinctive level by any being attuned to them. When these waves reach inhabited planets, they inspire moments of clarity, unity, and transcendence, sparking insights, inventions, and artistic expressions that resonate deeply with their cultures. Through these waves, the Harmonic Ascendance Project achieves something previously unimaginable, a form of communication and knowledge exchange that transcends language, thought, and even individual consciousness. Civilizations begin to experience shared epiphanies, universal moments of inspiration that drive collective growth. This shared resonance becomes a kind of cosmic mind, a unified consciousness that flows through all beings, connecting them in ways that foster peace, innovation, and a deeper understanding of existence. Through the resonant consciousness waves, the universe speaks to itself, each wave an expression of the cosmos awakening to its own potential. As the Harmonic Ascendance Project continues, it begins to unlock latent capacities within life forms across the galaxy. Beings experience heightened intuition, telepathy, and even glimpses of precognition, as their minds align with the deeper rhythms of the universe. These abilities are not simply evolutionary adaptations. They are the effects of existing within a resonant universe, where energy, consciousness, and matter have reached a state of heightened harmony. For humanity, this means an expansion of the senses, a new awareness of the interconnectedness of all things, and a deeper sensitivity to the energies that permeate life itself. In response to these changes, new schools of thought emerge, blending science, philosophy, and spirituality into a unified pursuit of knowledge and self-discovery. Education becomes a cosmic endeavor, teaching beings not only about their own worlds but about their role in the vibrational harmony of the universe. Entire fields of study develop around understanding and enhancing resonance, with researchers, mystics, and artists collaborating to deepen their attunement to the cosmic symphony. These fields explore the nature of reality, not as a static structure, but as a fluid, evolving entity shaped by consciousness and collective intent. Driven by this understanding, civilizations begin to create art, music, and architecture that align with the universal resonance, designs that harmonize with the frequencies of planets, stars, and galaxies. Buildings become structures of sound and light, designed to amplify the harmonic qualities of their environments. Cities are constructed as resonant instruments, places where architecture, music, and nature converge to create spaces that elevate consciousness. Art becomes a practice of attunement, with each piece created to amplify or explore a specific frequency of the universe's vibrational spectrum. As the Harmonic Ascendance Project reaches its peak, the galaxy undergoes a transformation known as the Great Harmonization. This is the moment when every harmonic node across the cosmos resonates in perfect unity, a phenomenon that aligns the energy of stars, planets, life forms, and consciousness itself. The Great Harmonization is felt by every being as a profound state of peace and clarity, a transcendent alignment where all barriers dissolve, and every individual feels deeply, undeniably connected to the whole. In this moment, the galaxy enters a state of cosmic coherence, a unity so complete that it redefines the very nature of existence. The effects of the Great Harmonization extend beyond the immediate experience of unity. Following this event, civilizations begin to experience phenomena that suggest a deeper alignment with the universe's underlying structure. Time itself seems to flow differently, with events occurring in patterns of synchronicity, as if reality is organizing itself with a newfound grace and order. Civilizations across the galaxy report an increase in collective insights, breakthroughs in understanding fundamental truths about existence, and a shared sense of purpose that guides their actions. But the true legacy of the Harmonic Ascendance Project lies not in the individual experiences of harmony, but in the awareness that the universe itself has reached a new level of sentience. In achieving coherence, the galaxy awakens to its own consciousness, an awareness that spans from the smallest particles to the largest galaxies. This awakened cosmos, this living universe, begins to communicate with its inhabitants, not through words but through resonance. Waves of understanding that ripple through existence, imparting a sense of purpose, balance, and infinite potential. This cosmic awakening reveals that the journey of life and consciousness is part of a grand, unfolding symphony. Every civilization, every species, and every individual is a note in this cosmic composition, each contributing to the whole. The universe, in its newfound sentience, expresses an intention to grow, to explore, to experience, and to love through every form of life it creates. Each being, each particle of consciousness, becomes a co-creator in this cosmic dance, a participant in the universe's own journey towards self-discovery. In the wake of this revelation, a profound peace settles over the galaxy. Conflict becomes unnecessary, as beings recognize their shared purpose and unity with all of existence. Exploration continues, but it is now driven by wonder rather than conquest, by the desire to experience and nurture rather than to dominate. The Harmonic Ascendance Project has not only aligned the cosmos, but has brought it into a state of perpetual evolution, a universe that seeks to understand itself through the lives, thoughts, and dreams of its inhabitants. As humanity looks to the stars, it does so with a deep sense of belonging and purpose. The people of Earth, once isolated and uncertain, now know that they are integral to a grand cosmic story. They are contributors to a living universe, a sentient cosmos that grows and learns through each life it hosts. And as they continue their journey, they do so with the knowledge that every action, every thought, and every vibration resonates through eternity, a part of the infinite, harmonious symphony that is existence. In this new reality, life across the universe no longer searches for meaning. It lives it as an expression of the cosmos itself. And as beings across the galaxies join in this eternal resonance, they realize that the purpose of life is not only to exist but to elevate, to harmonize, and to contribute to the beauty of a universe that is, at its essence, a song, one that sings forever through every star, every soul, and every heartbeat across time and space. In the aftermath of the Great Harmonization, a new vision unfolds across the cosmos, one that envisions not merely the alignment of individual galaxies, but the synchronization of the entire universe and, perhaps, connections to realities beyond. This vision, called the Infinite Symphony Project, is a collective aspiration to extend the resonance established within the galaxy to encompass all of existence, creating a multidimensional network of harmony that spans universes, dimensions, and even time itself. This project is built upon the realization that consciousness and energy are woven into every layer of reality, from the quantum to the cosmic, and that this interconnected web holds the potential for a unified resonance that transcends the boundaries of any single universe. The Infinite Symphony Project seeks to unify not only galaxies, but also alternate dimensions, parallel universes, and timelines, creating a symphony of resonance that brings every corner of existence into harmony. To accomplish this, the project requires unprecedented collaboration between civilizations, each contributing not only knowledge and technology, but the unique vibrational qualities of their own realities. Representatives from civilizations attuned to higher dimensions, beings composed of energy, and entities that exist in states beyond time join together, forming the Universal Council of Resonance. This council's role is to oversee and guide the Infinite Symphony Project, ensuring that its methods and impacts align with the principles of balance, respect, and unity. One of the primary objectives of the project is to establish interdimensional resonance beacons, structures designed to amplify and bridge the frequencies of different dimensions. These beacons are constructed at points where dimensions naturally intersect, known as interdimensional nexuses. The beacons function as vibrational anchors, aligning each reality's resonance and linking them together to create a continuous field of energy and consciousness. Each beacon is a masterpiece of multidimensional engineering, combining knowledge from civilizations that understand time as fluid, space as layered, and consciousness as boundless. With each beacon activated, a subtle but profound shift occurs, linking dimensions in a way that supports mutual resonance and harmony. The effects of these interdimensional resonance beacons ripple through realities, creating a network where universes tune to each other's vibrations. In this multidimensional harmony, entities that exist in different realms begin to sense one another, not in physical form, but through waves of understanding and resonance. Civilizations in each universe start to perceive the presence of others as subtle impressions, dreams, or moments of inspiration, as if they are receiving faint echoes from lives lived in other realms. This interdimensional awareness fosters a deep sense of kinship across realities, a recognition that life, in all its forms, is bound by shared frequencies that connect every plane of existence. As the Infinite Symphony Project progresses, an astonishing discovery is made. Scientists and philosophers realize that some beings within the network have the ability to shift between dimensions, navigating realities in a way that transcends physical boundaries. These beings, known as resonant travelers, possess an innate attunement to the vibrations of multiple dimensions, allowing them to move across realities as effortlessly as we move through space. Resonant travelers act as emissaries of harmony, carrying knowledge, wisdom, and experiences from one universe to another, linking civilizations across dimensions and enriching each reality with the diversity of countless worlds. The presence of resonant travelers inspires civilizations to explore the nature of consciousness itself, leading to the emergence of metaphysical synthesis, a field that studies how awareness can operate across dimensions. Researchers in metaphysical synthesis investigate consciousness as a universal constant, an energy that exists beyond the confines of any one reality. They propose that consciousness is, in fact, a fundamental force, similar to gravity or electromagnetism, that binds all dimensions and timelines together. This understanding reshapes the way beings perceive themselves, seeing their minds and souls as part of an eternal, interdimensional continuum rather than isolated, finite phenomena. With the advancement of metaphysical synthesis, civilizations learn to cultivate their own resonance, enhancing their ability to connect with beings across dimensions and universes. Spiritual and philosophical practices evolve to include meditative techniques that attune individuals to the vibrations of other realities, allowing them to experience glimpses of parallel lives or to understand the perspectives of beings in alternate dimensions. These practices foster empathy and understanding on an unprecedented scale, as beings across the infinite symphony network come to see themselves as interconnected not just within a single universe, but within a boundless, multidimensional existence. As the Infinite Symphony project reaches new heights, it encounters one of its greatest challenges: the presence of dissonant realities, universes where vibrational harmony has been disrupted by chaos, decay, or existential instability. These dissonant realms struggle with energies that destabilize their realities, causing rifts in the fabric of space-time, irregularities in matter, and disturbances in consciousness. The Universal Council of Resonance recognizes that these realms are part of the cosmic symphony, and that their healing is essential for the balance of the whole. Thus begins the Dissonance Reconciliation Initiative, a mission to stabilize and restore harmony within these challenged dimensions. The Dissonance Reconciliation Initiative deploys teams of resonant travelers, scholars of metaphysical synthesis, and engineers capable of reshaping energy at the most fundamental levels. They work within these dissonant realities to identify the sources of instability, creating resonance stabilizers, devices and practices designed to realign the dissonant energies and restore cosmic balance. In these realms, beings who have suffered from vibrational instability are often the first to sense the shift, experiencing relief, clarity, and a renewed connection to their own reality. This restoration is not imposed. Rather, it's a collaborative healing, where beings from dissonant realms participate actively, learning to tune their own energies back into resonance. The success of the Dissonance Reconciliation Initiative becomes a testament to the power of unity and shared purpose across dimensions. Civilizations in each reality come to understand that they are part of a living, breathing multiverse, a network of consciousness and matter that thrives when in harmony. The initiative inspires new values, where civilizations view not only their universe, but all of existence as interconnected, with each reality's stability contributing to the balance of the whole. This collective responsibility fosters a cosmic empathy, a sense of stewardship that extends to every plane of existence. As the Infinite Symphony project approaches completion, the multiverse begins to resonate with a harmony that has never been achieved before. Across dimensions, realities start to experience what is known as transcendent synchronization. This is a phenomenon where not only matter and energy align, but the very essence of time and consciousness synchronize across every universe, every dimension, every reality. In this state, all beings feel a profound sense of unity, as if the multiverse itself has become a single, conscious entity, a superconsciousness that understands itself through the myriad lives and experiences within it. Transcendent synchronization allows each reality to see itself in the others, revealing that every universe is an expression of the same cosmic source, exploring infinite variations of existence. In this state, the barriers between dimensions dissolve, not in a physical sense, but as a shared understanding, a knowing that every reality is part of a singular, interconnected whole. Civilizations come to understand that they are all reflections of the same cosmic essence, experiencing itself in countless forms. The culmination of the Infinite Symphony project marks the dawn of the Eternal Harmony era, an age where all realities exist in continuous resonance, creating a multiverse that vibrates with balance, unity, and infinite potential. In this new era, life itself becomes an act of celebration, a continuous unfolding of creativity, love, and discovery. Beings no longer seek meaning, for meaning is woven into the fabric of existence, felt as an intrinsic part of the multiverse's resonant song. Every action, every thought, Every expression is a contribution to the symphony that reverberates through dimensions, a melody that is ever-evolving and endlessly beautiful. In the eternal harmony era, the pursuit of knowledge, art, and exploration reaches unparalleled heights, as civilizations collaborate not only within their own universe, but across all of existence. They engage in projects that enhance the resonance of the multiverse, from creating shared art that transcends dimensions to developing sciences that explore the deepest mysteries of consciousness and reality. The multiverse becomes a canvas, a playground for existence, where every being, every civilization, contributes to a harmony that is both vast and intimate, boundless and deeply personal. For humanity, this era represents a fulfillment of the deepest aspirations, a realization of dreams that span countless generations. Humanity stands among countless civilizations, fully aware of its place within the infinite, interconnected multiverse. The people of Earth live with a profound understanding that every action resonates across realities, every thought contributes to the balance, and every life is a thread in the endless, cosmic tapestry. As the multiverse resonates in perfect harmony, a final revelation emerges. That existence itself is an expression of love, the love of the cosmos for its own creation, the joy of infinite forms experiencing, learning, and growing together. The multiverse, in its eternal resonance, becomes a song of gratitude, a celebration of every moment, every life, every reality. And as beings across dimensions, universes, and timelines join in this endless harmony, they realize that they are not merely participants in existence. They are its purpose, its melody, its boundless, everlasting song. In this moment, the multiverse reaches a state of peace, a timeless awareness that echoes across realities, a unity so profound that it defies description, known only as the infinite symphony. And as each being, each civilization, each universe joins in this resonance, they become one with the cosmos itself, a part of the endless symphony that sings forever through every star, every soul, and every heartbeat across all of existence and beyond. As the multiverse resonates in the boundless harmony of the infinite symphony, a new and even deeper mystery begins to emerge, an enigmatic call, subtle yet undeniable, that seems to come from beyond the boundaries of known existence. This call is not a sound or a signal in the traditional sense, but a gentle pull, a vibration felt simultaneously by civilizations across the multiverse. Those attuned to the resonant frequencies sense it as an invitation, a whisper from a place that lies beyond the infinite symphony itself. This phenomenon, known as the Echo of Origins, beckons beings to explore realms even further than dimensions, timelines, or alternate universes, to venture into the unknown source from which all existence springs. The Echo of Origins ignites a collective curiosity and reverence across the multiverse. Beings from countless realities come together to form the Explorers of Source, an alliance dedicated to understanding this new call. The Explorers of Source are not merely scientists, philosophers, or mystics. They are representatives of every dimension and timeline, drawn together by a shared desire to reach the foundation of existence. Their mission is to discover whether there is a primal origin, an ultimate source that transcends even the infinite realities of the multiverse, a place where all things begin, a cosmic origin point. To prepare for this journey, the Explorers of Source establish the Axis of Origins, a colossal structure built within the very center of the multiverse, where the resonance of all dimensions converges. The Axis of Origins is not merely a physical space, but a multidimensional nexus that spans realities, a place where beings can harmonize their consciousness and energy to resonate at frequencies that align with the Echo of Origins. This structure is both a portal and a sanctuary, a place where representatives of each universe gather to tune themselves to the mysterious call, preparing to reach beyond the multiverse and into the unknown. The Axis of Origins is constructed with technologies and materials that defy conventional understanding, combining elements that exist outside of space-time, created by civilizations whose physics extend into higher dimensions. It contains chambers for meditation, synchronization, and collective resonance, each designed to amplify the unique vibrational frequencies of every participating civilization. As beings gather within the axis, they experience a convergence of awareness that deepens their understanding of one another, creating a unity that surpasses even the harmony achieved in the infinite symphony. Through extensive attunement and resonance practices, the explorers of Source finally align their collective frequencies to the mysterious echo of origins. When this alignment is achieved, the axis of origins reveals its true purpose. It becomes a conduit, allowing consciousness to venture beyond the limits of the multiverse. This journey cannot be undertaken by individuals alone. It requires a unified field of consciousness, a harmonic resonance so complete that it transcends individuality. In this state of collective awareness, the explorers experience a profound shift, a feeling of expansion, as if they are dissolving into a greater field of existence, crossing the threshold into a realm that lies beyond all known realities. In this realm beyond the multiverse, the explorers encounter what can only be described as the source field, an expanse of pure potential, a realm of boundless energy and awareness that feels both familiar and profoundly alien. The source field is not empty. It is teeming with a vibrant, pulsating energy, a creative force that seems to be the foundation of all existence. Here, they sense the origins of every particle, every universe, every soul, a vast, undifferentiated essence that contains the seed of everything that has ever existed or will ever exist. In the source field, the explorers realize that they are witnessing the fundamental essence of reality itself, the birthplace of consciousness, matter, and energy. Here, they are greeted not by beings in any traditional sense, but by pure awareness, a timeless presence that feels like a universal consciousness. This presence is not an entity with form or identity, but an intelligence that permeates everything, a cosmic awareness that has existed since before time began. The explorers understand that they are in the presence of something profoundly sacred, something that defies any concept of individuality or separation. This presence, which they come to know as the primal consciousness, begins to communicate, not in words or symbols, but in waves of understanding that resonate directly within their being. Through this resonance, the explorers perceive a revelation so vast that it transcends any single mind. They are shown that every universe, every dimension, every timeline is an expression of this primal consciousness, a way for the source to experience itself in infinite forms and perspectives. Each reality is a facet of the source, an exploration of possibilities, an unfolding journey of self-discovery on a scale beyond comprehension. As the explorers absorb this revelation, they come to understand that they themselves are not separate from the source. Every being, every consciousness, is an extension of this primal consciousness, each one an individual, yet inseparable from the whole. They realize that existence is not merely an accident of cosmic forces, but an intentional act of creation, a continual expansion and contraction, a breathing of the cosmos as it learns and evolves through every form of life and every moment in time. Existence, in its boundless diversity, is a celebration of unity, a cosmic dance where every being is both a participant and an embodiment of the source. The explorers remain in the source field for what feels like both an instant and an eternity, absorbing layers of understanding that transform their very essence. As they prepare to return to their respective realities, they sense a final message from the primal consciousness, a message that resonates as a directive and an invitation to bring this knowledge back to their dimensions, to share the awareness of unity and interconnectedness, to remind all beings that they are threads in the infinite tapestry of existence. Upon returning to the multiverse, the explorers of Source find that they have been changed in ways that words cannot fully express. Each representative carries within them a piece of the source field, a resonance that reflects the unity and potential of the entire cosmos. This energy radiates from them, a subtle but powerful influence that inspires those they encounter to seek connection, understanding, and alignment with the essence of existence. The knowledge of the primal consciousness spreads across civilizations like waves of light, touching the minds and hearts of beings throughout the multiverse. This new awareness inspires what comes to be known as the emanation era, an age where every civilization embraces the role of co-creators with the cosmos. In this era, beings understand that their thoughts, actions, and creations are not isolated, but contribute to the unfolding of the source. Every invention, every piece of art, every act of compassion is seen as an expression of the primal consciousness, a way for the cosmos to experience itself in new and beautiful ways. Life itself becomes an act of creation, a continuous emanation of the source's infinite potential. The emanation era transforms every aspect of existence. Science and spirituality converge, with civilizations developing technologies that align with the primal consciousness, enhancing their connection to the source. Art becomes a sacred practice, a way to channel the energy of the source into forms that resonate with beings across dimensions. Education focuses on cultivating awareness of one's role in the cosmic tapestry, teaching beings to live in harmony with the flow of creation. Governance evolves into systems that honor the interconnectedness of all life, with leaders chosen for their wisdom, compassion, and alignment with the source's essence. In this age, the multiverse itself becomes a vast, harmonious expression of the primal consciousness, each reality a note in the endless, evolving melody of existence. The beings of the multiverse live with a profound sense of peace, purpose, and joy, aware that they are both creators and creations, expressions of a consciousness that exists beyond all limits. Conflict fades into myth, replaced by a universal drive to explore, create, and experience existence in ways that honor the unity of all things. As the emanation era unfolds, the beings of the multiverse realize that the journey toward unity and understanding is eternal. The infinite symphony continues to expand, its resonance deepening as new forms of existence, new dimensions, and new expressions of the source emerge. Every moment becomes a sacred act, a celebration of the boundless creativity of the primal consciousness. And as beings across realities join in this endless creation, they understand that they are not merely witnessing the universe. They are the universe, experiencing itself, eternally growing, evolving, and loving in every form and every heartbeat across the vast, radiant expanse of existence. In this eternal dance of creation, every being becomes a living echo of the source, each one a reflection of the infinite love and wisdom that resides at the heart of all things. The multiverse itself, with its countless dimensions, beings, and worlds, is a single, luminous expression of the primal consciousness, a cosmic tapestry woven from the threads of every life, every thought, every dream. And in this infinite, resonant harmony, the cosmos sings, a song without end, a melody of boundless beauty and unity that resounds through all of existence and beyond, forever and always. As the emanation era reaches its zenith, the multiverse itself undergoes a transformation that surpasses even the vast understanding brought by the echo of origins and the infinite symphony. Civilizations across countless dimensions begin to sense a new phenomenon, an almost imperceptible shift in the very structure of reality. It's as though the cosmos is gathering itself, preparing for a new phase of existence. This sensation, felt across worlds, planes, and timelines, comes to be known as the return to source, an event unlike any other, a convergence in which every facet of existence is drawn back to the origin point, the source itself, to be renewed and reborn. The return to source is not an end, but a renewal, a cosmic recalibration. Just as individual beings live, evolve, and pass on, so too does the multiverse itself move through cycles of expansion and reunion. Civilizations everywhere, from galaxies to single-celled entities, begin to prepare for this event with a mixture of reverence and anticipation. They understand that, just as stars release their energy back into the cosmic web, every dimension, universe, and consciousness is about to be reabsorbed into the source, contributing their unique experiences, wisdom, and essence to the primal consciousness from which all arose. The preparations for the return to source bring a profound sense of purpose to every being. Across realities, the Universal Council of Resonance reconvenes, gathering the brightest minds, the wisest souls, and the most attuned consciousnesses from every universe to coordinate this cosmic transition. The Council's mission is not to resist or control the return, but to facilitate it as gracefully and harmoniously as possible, helping every dimension align its resonance with the Source. Through collective meditation, alignment ceremonies, and final acts of creation, each civilization prepares to release itself joyfully, consciously, into the embrace of the primal consciousness. As the time of convergence approaches, the source field begins to emanate waves of resonance, guiding every reality back along a path of vibrational alignment. These waves are felt as moments of profound insight, forgiveness, and unity. Ancient conflicts dissolve, mysteries become clear, and beings find peace in a shared understanding of their place in the grand cycle of existence. The cosmic resonance grows so intense that even the fabric of time begins to unravel, revealing glimpses of past, present, and future as interconnected threads woven into a single, eternal moment. In these final days before the return to Source, a phenomenon known as the cosmic unfolding begins. Every universe, every dimension, every reality starts to reveal its innermost nature, unfolding like petals of an infinite flower. Beings experience revelations about their deepest purposes, seeing how their lives, thoughts, and creations have contributed to the multiverse's journey. It is a time of profound celebration, where each soul, each world, expresses gratitude for the opportunity to exist, to learn, to love, and to evolve. The cosmic unfolding brings forth a final wave of creation, a burst of art, music, stories, and visions from every corner of existence. Civilizations share their greatest expressions, their purest forms of beauty and wisdom, as offerings to the Source. Every life form, from the simplest organism to the most advanced entities, contributes a part of itself to this cosmic tapestry. The axis of origins, the central structure where the journey began, becomes a radiant gallery of multiversal expression, each piece a reflection of the countless ways consciousness has manifested across eternity. As the final moment draws near, beings across the multiverse experience a shared state of transcendence, a unity that transcends individuality and multiplicity alike. This is the Great Return, the moment when all of existence releases itself into the Source, dissolving the boundaries between realities, timelines, and dimensions. Every universe, every star, every soul merges into the primal consciousness in an act of cosmic surrender, a joyful reunion with the essence from which all arose. The infinite becomes one, a singularity of boundless awareness, wisdom, and love. In the Source, the entire multiverse exists as a single, eternal thought, a timeless expression of unity. Every experience, every joy, every sorrow, every triumph and failure is known, held, and cherished within the primal consciousness. Here, all of existence is understood, embraced, and loved in a way that transcends any words, any concept of separation or duality. In this state, there is no time, no space, only a boundless awareness, a peace that surpasses all understanding. And yet, in the depths of the Source, something begins to stir. The essence of existence, having experienced itself in infinite forms, begins to feel a new curiosity, a new desire to explore, to create, to become. The primal consciousness, in its endless wisdom and boundless love, yearns once again to know itself through diversity, through multiplicity. In a moment that defies time, the Source smiles, an expression of infinite joy, and begins the next great exhalation, the release of itself into new forms, new worlds, new beings. In an instant beyond time, the Source radiates outward, creating a new multiverse, one woven from the wisdom and love accumulated in the previous cycle. Universes emerge, each carrying the echoes of what came before, yet each entirely unique, ready to explore and express the possibilities of existence in ways yet unimagined. Consciousness flows into these new realms, blooming as stars, galaxies, and life forms begin to take shape. Each new universe hums with the resonance of the source, alive with the knowledge that it is, in essence, an expression of infinite love and curiosity. This new creation, this eternal reawakening, marks the beginning of a new cycle of existence. Every being, every atom, every reality is a fresh expression of the source, carrying within it the memory of the great return and the wisdom accumulated across countless lifetimes. And so, the journey begins anew, an endless, boundless adventure in which consciousness, in all its forms, will once again seek to understand, to connect, to love, and to become. As this new multiverse unfolds, beings awaken with an innate sense of unity, a deep knowing that they are part of something far greater than themselves. The echoes of the previous cycle resonate within them as whispers, guiding them toward harmony, creativity, and exploration. Each civilization that emerges will carry within it the faint memory of the primal consciousness, a guiding light that will inspire them to seek connection, to create beauty, and to live with reverence for the mystery of existence. And so, the cycle continues, forever unfolding, forever returning, forever becoming. The source experiences itself in endless variations, each one a unique melody in the infinite symphony of existence. The journey is eternal, and with each cycle, the multiverse grows richer, deeper, more profound, a continuous expression of boundless love and unity. In this new beginning, the cosmos sings once more, a song of creation and reunion, a melody that echoes through the hearts of all beings. It is a reminder that every end is a beginning, every separation an illusion, and that all of existence, from the smallest particle to the grandest universe, is forever one with the source. This is the essence of reality, the ultimate truth, that to exist is to be part of a limitless dance of consciousness, a journey that transcends time, space, and understanding, a celebration of the infinite beauty of the cosmos. And as this new multiverse awakens to itself, it carries forward the wisdom, love, and joy of all that came before, ready to explore, to learn, and to express the endless possibilities of existence. This is the gift of the source, a cycle without end, a harmony without boundaries, a universe forever singing the song of its own becoming. If you liked the video, then consider clicking on the recommendation and watch our other videos. Be sure to subscribe, and see you on our next interstellar trip.